stuff. Some notes.
You might go borrow some dice today. I forgot my bag.
Oh, yeah.
We finished off in the port. Do you want me? Are we live?
We are now.
I'll do the recap. That's cool.
Yeah.
We had a big old combat thing. It was all combat-y. I knocked out the guys with my 4. He killed the guys with his 4. 3?
3.
Ah, sucker.
You knocked out your 4. I killed 3.
Oh, that's better. We have.
My personal stock.
I don't actually know.
I was like,
So, and then we did that, and then we took the boat. He finished selling the boat. He got a repairable gun. I got
Ooh.
something cool.
this is a really cool bag.
Yeah,
It
it
is
is.
a cool bag.
It's like, well, it has like little mini organizers in it, so all his
Yeah,
dice
the
are.
thing was picked up for me was an extreme love.
Oh,
That
that's
is
sweet.
nice.
Yeah.
The other one was made for me with extreme love. That one is incredible. Have you? Yeah. You guys like
Extreme love indeed.
This is my to-go bag.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Just making sure they're all fucking
Somebody
true
embroidered me a
D6s,
nice
yeah.
giant ISIS on there. I like it.
Oh, metal dice.
Yeah.
Like
That's
mine even.
that's my go bag.
I was looking at buying like bardic metal dice for my character, but I feel like if I buy bardic dice, it'll kill them off.
I think I'm good.
Rob, that's okay. It's like I tell my kid. You know,
You'll take everything I love, Dooley,
don't
just like my
alienate-
dad.
Don't alienate yourself for your fear of being alienated. What I was gonna say though is the guy who sits right where you sit, Rob. I mean, he plays a Grong monk and
Riley, you want one?
he's got a frog dice mat and frog dice and frog for days.
These
days,
have like
days.
little musical notes on them, and they're blood splattered. They're pretty cool.
Little musical notes for blood splatters.
I know they have like blood splatter on them, and they're little musical notes. Jordan?
Oh, cute.
You-
I mean, whatever you like. Personally, I want to get some oversized liquid core dice, but finding that sort of shit in town is one thing. And I just when I'm online, I don't know. I was just always working on my game, so I barely give myself a moment to look for other stuff.
I just ordered some stuff, by the way. I
My
have no
my
idea.
brother said he
Oh,
just
that's
got
those
on. He's been wanting to make the switch to making video games for a while. He's been
Yeah.
working on some like medical AI shit.
That's cool.
But
and something
he
else.
found
Very
some
cool.
company on LinkedIn
Yeah.
that's like making some game that's you're like it's like a farm sheep simulator thing, but it's getting released on Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch. And
That's
he's
cool.
like he's volunteering into like the last third of it, and his name's gonna be on the credits. So
That's awesome.
That'll get him kind of launched.
Good for him, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll,
I mean,
I'll try and get the name of it. I forgot to ask him last time.
I don't know. I'm stoked. Every little bit that I clear, every little hump.
Yeah.
Like right now, the inventory thing, it was a big deal because the HUD was working a certain way, and then everything was just working a certain way to get me by, and I had to get through and robust it out because reasons, and then
Taylor.
along the way, just shit has worked out such that what is it? I've got in the game. I've got these items, these like magic tiles, and you got to be able to use them. And I haven't got to the interface for them yet because there's supposed to be like a whole puzzle aspect to them. But at the root of it, they give you powers, and either they're buffing you or they let you like cast a spell. Right? And so the way that I've got this whole system now rewritten, I have made it such that you can equip whatever the hell. You can equip lockpicks. I've got like a lockpick mini game, kind of half built and prototyped, where
Is it like the Skyrim or Oblivion style?
neither actually. It uses both it's more of a simulation. It uses both the sticks, right? So you have a tension bar. Like I don't know how much you know about lockpicking.
Yeah, you
but-
have a tensioner and then you have your actual pick.
Exactly, and basically you pop pins, right? And then as you pop pins, you get the vibration.
Yeah,
and you
because
hear
you're
it.
trying to get the pins past the shear line.
Yeah, I'm thinking of doing like a side profile of the pins, but basically it's just, yeah, like I say, you use the right stick for the tensioner, and you use the left stick for the lockpick itself.
If you do a side profile of the pins, it is going to be pretty similar to Oblivion style.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like being
I actually
able to
loved
see
Oblivion
what
style.
you're doing.
Oblivion
Like,
style was
I didn't
way
mind
better
it
than
either.
Skyrim.
Do you want me to finish the recap?
Yeah, we just kind of.
I know we all have mad ADHD here, but so we fought, killed them all, won game, and he bought the boat, got a gun thing. We came to the warehouse, and then I sadly used this really cool spell because it was really cool. So I mentioned going to the bridge.
Took me
Took him. It looked badass as fuck and totally worth that level 4 spell slot
Oh yeah,
for the
that
day.
was great.
I picked up my hat
No, I meant like the. No, he got his hat.
and my bird's hat.
Oh, we did go into the town for the day?
Well, yeah.
No, that didn't happen yet.
My place was shambled.
I don't believe you guys went to town yet. You
No,
guys were
I believe I
including
went
a
to,
fight.
I thought I did go to the shop and I grabbed my hat.
No, you
Oh.
said, yeah, you said that the place that I was supposed to drop my stamps off was in shambles.
Yeah.
And like
Pretty sure.
the hat shop was vacant, like no life. There was nobody
Yeah.
in there.
Like you
But
said,
your
the
hat
town
was
was
there.
kind of
My
cleared
hat
a
was
little bit. The place where I was supposed to go is kind of fucked up.
Now Beaky.
Yeah, this was after the attack. Remember, this was after.
This is the last
yeah.
thing we did.
Yeah. Okay. But you guys were in town
Yeah.
the whole time, just to establish. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So
we
we just
were,
gotta-
we were on the docks, and then the very last thing we did was
Sorry, I'm giggling that
you
you
were
put
telling
your
us
hand
about how
up.
when we went in, he found his hat. It's empty though.
Okay, my bad. I should have watched right through the end of the session.
Teacher.
Okay, yeah.
Dude,
All right.
And then the place
Little
that I was
brown
going
loser.
to was in shambles. Nobody to be found.
Okay.
Am I saying it? Is that right? Did I remember that right?
Yeah, it sounds about right. Can I also get
Okay.
a scroll of
Just
summon
making sure.
familiar? Is that a thing? Like just a one-time use?
Yeah, you
of
find
it?
one on the street side. It's fine. Totally. No.
No, but like eventually, can I buy it?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Okay,
If you go to a big city type place,
No,
there's
I was
lots
just
of
curious if it was a thing or not. I guess it's a spell, so it makes sense. And it's a lifetime spell, right? So it'd have the familiar.
Until it dies.
Yeah, so it's a ritual. You summon a familiar, and then, like you said, if it perishes, you have to ritualize it again. I'm not sure. I think a bard can cast out of a scroll. I can't remember what the rules on scrolls are with 5e. It's fuzzy for me.
Well, you gave me a ton of spells and I've used them before with you.
Yeah, I'm writing off old rules. I don't really mind personally.
You've just let me use scrolls.
I've
so
let
far.
everybody use scrolls so far because
5e,
I
I'm
don't
pretty
really-
sure scrolls
It's-
are just
yeah.
go for it.
No,
If I'm not
scrolls, I
wrong.
just remembered. Scrolls are if you have the spell. That's what it is. And I hate that rule. Now I remember. Okay, it's all coming back.
What's the point of having a scroll?
Thank you. Yeah, really. Like, look this up. Black and white, raw, rules is written. It is quite literally. You can only use a scroll if you can actually cast that spell. In which case, yeah, exactly. Thank
Wow,
you.
thanks.
So whoever came up with that one, I hope they're fired. Actually, I hope they're just not working.
Just
at
might be.
Wizards. Or actually,
Fired. Do you hear that? Fired.
maybe still working at Wizards. Maybe that's
They just
appropriate.
laid off 25% of their people, and I hope it was the worst 25%.
I hope it was the 25. I hope that 25% included
Yeah,
people like
the
that.
person
like
that made
Rowan.
that rule.
Right,
So-
honestly. But the fact is, this game got play tested to
Okay,
hell and
went off
back,
the guy who
and
made
that
the
still
fucking
lasted.
magic there.
So anyway, back to the game. As you were saying,
Recap.
Pinkertons?
No.
I'm here to hang out.
Yeah, the reprinted promo deck.
Yeah.
aren't we all those?
There we go.
Aren't we all?
Guys?
Huh?
The
So
Pinkertons.
basically,
No,
we're in the warehouse, the
no.
boat's in
That
the
was
warehouse,
different.
and he
That
has
wasn't a
his hat,
promo
his
deck. That was an
things.
unreleased
That's
deck.
right. Now I fucking remember
Yeah,
that.
and he got
Okay,
it
thank
early,
you. You guys
and he
did head up
unboxed
the
it
fucking
live.
river
And
and
they
got
were
to 3
pissed.
trees in 4
But
hours.
they sent it to him.
That's
And
right.
that's where he got his hat, and their
Ah.
town was in shambles, and it's being like incarcerated.
That's right.
Horrible.
Martial law has taken the
Horrible.
And
fucking
we're
streets.
unsure of what we're
Okay.
gonna do, but I think we should fight.
100% remember this now. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't
I think
believe I
we should
forgot
fight.
this. Holy shit.
Forget that part.
Did you wanted to go and we ended it that you had what's it called when you move a stinger? You had a stinger which I
I
forget.
did.
Are we gonna red dawn this town?
I think we could bring it up.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Red Dawn?
Yeah.
Communists?
No.
Did you guys never seen the movie Red Dawn?
I thought that was about communists.
I mean,
It's
it
about
is.
vampires.
Well,
Is that
But I mean,
Oh,
like
I
they
think
invade
until
America, and the little townies fucking like make their own little militia, and they start fucking up the communists.
so it is about communists. I never see it, but I just like know of it.
All right.
All I know is
I'm
communists
surprised you've
come to
never seen
America.
I'm thinking of Until Dawn with the vampires, and where he drinks the
Dusk
tequila
till dawn.
Yeah.
That's also a good movie. Completely unrelated.
So,
was like, what does
Waffles,
the
did you
tequila
understand my
show?
reference, Dooley?
So yeah, as far as I remember, sorry, which?
Did you understand my
The
reference?
Red Dawn?
Yeah.
I know of the movie. I didn't watch
Oh.
it.
Surprising.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot that I haven't seen. Sicario, for example. I haven't
Sicaro's
seen-
Red
good.
Sparrow?
Cigars
Yeah.
are good.
Huh?
Red Sparrow?
I don't know.
Jennifer Lawrence? Russian spy?
I don't think I've actually seen that.
Oh, well, you're welcome.
I'm thinking of finding a fresh copy of Dune. I had one when I was a lot younger. Just saw the movie, fantastic movie. Everyone's saying so.
Were you
The,
talking
the
about
Dune video game was the
I'm
first
gonna
RTS
get
I
the
ever
book.
played.
Say it now what?
The Dune video game, like I was like 9 years old.
Oh,
It
the
was like
top-down
RTS.
strategy game? Yeah, that was great.
It was
Dune
awesome.
2, though, wasn't it? There was,
Was it
there was
Dune?
two. There was
Okay.
two of them. The first one was really shit. Anyhow, getting back to it. Sorry.
Good call. I was about to get sidetracked.
So you guys have arrived in Three Trees. That's right.
Hat, Barrett, him, emptied. Me.
The whole of the town all around you is tense. As the sun wanes overhead, it's probably around 2, 3, 4-ish, somewhere in there, but it feels closer off to a later time simply for the tall buildings all around causing so much shadow and shade to fall on everything, causing blue and black contrast to the green and yellow effervescent air, moist and sparkling all around you. Rainbows scintillating in the stark bands of light that sit in a mostly dark space that is the streets where you stand amidst the population that is moving about tenuously, tensely, paranoid, every single one of them as they're eyeing about, watching the few guards, couple, what's that grouping? There's I want to say battalion is the only word that's coming to mind. Like little platoons. The couple platoons of guards that you can see at the various street corners. Yes. Sorry.
I'd like to disguise myself as a lowly urchin. Rags, mud, stuff, disguise.
You had yourself disguised last session. I can't remember as what. But
an old
okay,
person.
sure.
My usual
You said
go-tos.
you wanna
Nobody
be
likes
a
to look at
little
old people.
Urchin?
Urchin. Like an urchin.
An urchin.
Yeah.
Like prickly?
The prickly sea
Is it urchin?
It's
Or
you're
you talking
thinking a
about-
street urchin, and I get you. Yeah, you're thinking like street rat. I don't
Lisa.
buy
I knew what he
that.
wanted, but I was going with the
Street urchin?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
street
what, I didn't realize that was an actual word.
Oh, I thought you were messing with him too.
No,
I was just gonna play along.
I thought you meant we were
That's
trying to say
supporting friends.
merchant.
Did you know street urchin?
I know what just street urchin is, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know. I learned
Okay, no,
something new
so
today.
so he's so like just
Similar to a beggar.
general beggar, like
Got it.
whatever, something
Hold
nobody
on.
wants to
Yeah,
associate
sure.
or look at,
Sure.
basically, just
Sup, Tita?
Rags and dirty and
yeah. So I do that, and I want to go to where you had your thing, and then I want to look for like any leading clues to where his people ran off to, because he said it was in the parish at the end of last campaign. So I was hoping we could find something that would point us in the direction to his people.
Sorry, who perished?
Well, his thing was run amok,
Right.
Oh,
turn us
We
on,
wanted to investigate
Destroyed,
it a little
shambles.
more and see if
okay,
we could figure
yeah.
out
and his.
It was empty, but I don't remember. Oh no, your place was destroyed. That's right, too. That's right. Sorry.
My
yeah.
place was empty.
That's right.
Still got the hat. It's on the hat.
Yeah, the
Good
whole of the
for
place
it.
has been cleansed out, is what you're seeing all around. And you, sorry, okay, to bring it back, you wanted to what now?
Look for any clues to where they might have gone if they escaped, or if they just went with the guards.
Throw me investigation. The music's not on point.
Me too?
You may, yes.
I'm not good at investigating.
I got a crit.
Very nice. What's your total?
21.
21 total, really? You got a +1 on investigation?
it.
Yeah.
That's, crit's a crit.
Thank you, Taylor.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh,
I wanted to say, sorry that Taylor's not with us any longer. It was very nice to have him along. He filled a role perfectly and played passionately, and I appreciated his time here. And I'm sorry that we didn't get a chance to give him a proper outro. His character is somewhere in this world, perfectly fine, but of course suffering just the same as any native of the swamps.
You brought good snacks, let me know.
But, congrats on the kid. I hear it's a daughter.
you betcha.
Fuck yeah. A daughter is God's way of saying to a man, here's a best friend for life. So,
There you go.
firm believer in that.
Amen.
I thought that's what
Congratulations,
dogs were
buddy.
for.
You're here today, Tay.
And Tiara. And Aubrey.
If there's anything Bioshock has taught me, it's that you can never have too many daughters. And if there's anything life has taught me, it's that you can definitely have too many dogs.
Man, Bioshock taught me a different lesson, and that's like, don't fuck your daughter.
Yeah, don't fuck family, man. Don't fuck your family over.
Bioshock, like, that was like the most twist ending when it's like, it goes like the full loop there. It's like, wait a
Whoa,
minute.
whoa,
yeah.
spoilers.
Have you
The
never
game's
played
been out for like
Bioshock?
10 years!
Not yet.
I think it's
I will,
more
though.
than that.
Oh, yeah.
I hate to say
Infinite,
it.
though?
I'm thinking the original where you had the little sisters. Yeah. Anyway.
Well, yeah, there's the little sisters, but in Infinite, like, it's like,
Oh
you're-
yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. No, that's right.
Still,
Yeah.
no spoilers.
You've not played this? Seriously?
Not yeah.
Even
yeah,
I've
fair.
played
I mean,
this.
again, I haven't
Even
watched a
I've
lot of
played
stuff.
this.
So
Do you have a
just-
PS4? I have all the
PC.
physical.
I'm on
Either.
PC.
I have all the physical.
It's like
copies.
$6 on Steam. It's probably in your back catalog.
Well,
Having checked out the
Too
plot,
busy
sorry,
hanging
what
with
did you get for your
girlfriend online.
investigation?
I
You
got
got
sidetracked though.
yeah, no worries. He got the crit, and you got and you guys were the only ones rolling. Yeah, you were rolling. Yeah,
I
'cause we
have
passed by
terrible
you.
investigation.
You know what?
I put on my disguise investigator kit. Monocles and stuff. I'm
I am
like, haha.
upset. I don't like what I see here.
What did you roll? You should really convert to physical dice. I mean, I'm just
With my modifier,
oh gosh.
1.
I got a 11.
So you have a 0 modifier is what I'm hearing here. Either
Well,
that
I
or
rolled
somehow
a-
the
I
dice
rolled a
actually
2.
rolled a 0, which
I
would
rolled
be
a 2.
impressive.
And
You have
I
a
mean,
minus?
Okay. Is that still a crit fail?
No.
I'm just
That's
upset.
a dirty crit fail.
I'm upset.
It's not a real crit fail.
My people.
Still
As you,
smudging up all the evidence. I don't know what's happening.
As you attempt to investigate upon it, it's a slow process going over the various evidences of this terrible scene.
Breathe.
With each pass of your gaze over each thing that you see, it causes emotion, it causes anger, it causes frustration, it causes you to. It's just impossible to focus. You have no ability for investigating in the slightest as you find yourself simply seething inside, thinking about all the things that you could do to whomever did this, to your companions, to your leadership, to those that would see this all saved of this terrible strife. And meanwhile, with a crit, you're watching your friend go through things understandingly, and find yourself super focused as you suffered once in the loss of Marsh's End, by the way, otherwise known as Greenfields to some, colloquially. You examine upon the scene. You find that first and foremost, all of the violence here was clearly wrought by weapons as well as claws. The weapons were definitely of a variety, varying quality, and the footprints that you see all over the place are a mix, mostly lizard, but you do see some humanoid boot prints. Most of the boot prints look like they're going to be heavy set folk, most likely soldiers in armor. You can see boot prints such that have broken through some of the floor, where the floor is just like a marshy wood. It's just like the footprint has pretty much been left well in contrast to the rest of everything. The place is a miasma of destruction, bodies, etc. And if I remember correctly, I said it had been burnt.
I don't remember it being burnt.
No.
Do the boots lead off together or separately?
So the boot prints, everything, they're marching into the place more or less together and then spread out into a combat. And it's clear from the tracks how everything plays out. You can see like they just come in and sweep along the whole of the floorway. And the bodies litter in kind. Blood spatters heading out from it, just like a big old blossom along the length of the room.
Who's alive right now?
I don't remember anybody being alive as you examine a boat, but with a crit, as a matter of fact, you do happen to note that there are some tracks at the corner of this whole space. Sorry, it was the tower, wasn't it? No, it was, right, 3 trees. That's right. This is, right, perfect. At the corner of this place, you see there's a large set of crates set pretty perfectly up against the wall, and a bunch of tracks that seem to lead directly to those crates and not away from them.
Interesting. Check the crates out.
But what's your passive perceptions? Y'all are
17.
pretty great, yeah.
13 or something?
You see a set of hinges easily enough at the top of the set, and the seam running along, showing that the front of the largest crate should lift. but you can't see a release mechanism to open the crate's facade.
It should open, but it doesn't.
Yeah, so imagine, if you will, like, the crate basically is hinged. So there's a crate situated up against the wall and it's hinged, but like where it meets up against the wall, so it should just lift, but you can't see how you
Can I try
release it.
pushing it?
I prefer to
Yeah, it doesn't move.
to
It's stuck
actively
fast.
perceive versus passively.
Yeah,
perceive.
for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Make a roll.
It doesn't move left or
What's
right.
that +4? Or what?
It doesn't. You're, just,
Perception is
you're
actual skill.
trying to jostle it. It doesn't budge.
14.
You
You should take these pistachios.
you find a foot switch near the wall at the one corner, and stepping upon it, hear a catch, release, and a spring mechanism as a result start to wind and lift the crate from the floor, revealing a tunnel about 5 feet tall by 5 feet wide, square, and leading towards a ladder about 10 feet inside. The wall there has a sconce where there's a torch, there's a chair, and a table set up for anybody who's just hanging out.
Is anybody just hanging out?
It doesn't seem like it, but you can see footprints leading past.
I follow these footprints.
Like I say, they lead to a ladder. The ladder leads downwards. The ladder leads downwards, at least so far that you can't see the bottom from the top.
You guys want to go down?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm ready to kill something.
Not like dark vision. Isn't dark vision 60 feet?
Devil sight is in there.
I do not have it. I have.
Yeah, so you know what? That's fair.
You guys have?
Just to be like,
I don't see shit.
I can see for 60 feet.
You can
I don't see
literally,
shit. That thing's
literally
deep.
just see the bottom, I guess. You've got a light source. I'm just imagining, whatever. Yeah, you can barely see the bottom. The ladder goes on for a ways down to a first platform and then descends from there.
So
And
it's
you
about-
can kind of see the bottom past the
Can I
platform.
scry?
Yeah, by all means.
Let's
But-
try.
In the dark though?
Yeah, your guy doesn't have dark vision.
Who has dark vision?
I
guess
have
dark-
devil sight, so it's like better than dark vision.
Okay, you do it.
Can you scribe?
I
He
can't
suggested
scry,
you
though.
scribe.
You-
What is
No,
scribe?
you'd have
Can I,
to.
can I
It's
dark
a
vision
magic
into
effect
his
for
scry?
seeing a distance away.
Can I dark vision into his crystal orb?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
No.
Alright,
It's attuned to me, so I think that's what it.
fair enough.
Yeah.
And also, I wanted to say, inside as you guys are, it's fuzzy at best. Things are hazy. It's like you're basically able to see things from the sky, as one might imagine.
I'd
but-
like to
Hey?
go down the ladder.
Yeah. So,
Sorry to interrupt.
no. I wanted to grab the appropriate music. Correct.
Mission Impossible feels right.
You're gonna go first.
Yeah, everyone sing the Kim Possible theme song because they don't know the Mission Impossible one.
You make your way down the ladder. You reach the first platform without issue. You see the footsteps of several individuals, just as you did up top, making their way along the ladder, reaching the first platform. It's basically like a 2.5 foot jut leading out from the wall, and then there's another ladder just across the 2.5 foot gap, and it leads down the rest of the way. And basically, you're doing this 3 times as you descend this thing. So yeah, it's like a 25 foot ladder, and then a 25 foot ladder, and then another 25 foot ladder.
You have the light cantrip, don't you?
No. I have dark vision. I don't care about you guys.
As you reach the third length of this, you start to smell, you want to say sulfur, and then you realize it's actually just heavy sewage and whatever they treat it with as you see the sewers deep down below.
I say we should probably not light any torches.
Yeah, you use a light spell?
No, I don't.
Maybe Brain
I-
does?
No, I just told you I don't.
I meant Riley.
Now the Three Trees sewers, I want to state, as deep down as you've reached to these things, they're not like your typical urban sewers. They're mostly hewn, just basically stone, still mud carved out from the wall, and then the trough itself is a thatched affair. So they've got like the whole of the basin lined, but the rest of the place is just really stones laid out. It's very much a cave, and then you can see from up top they've got metal pipes or wood flumes, just an open hole leading to a drizzle or a rush of something falling from who knows what recesses or public service building. Point being, this is where you guys eventually end up, yes.
So do the footprints lead off towards...
As you reach the bottom, the footsteps are getting scarce, but you can see them spread out here a bit before leading. There's really two directions mostly, and the places you're standing amidst this tunnel, you can see there's, you come down from the ladder, and it heads off that way, tunnel-wise, just like heads off. It also heads the opposite direction, but then there's a connecting branch leading off leftwards. So this way, just straight off into darkness, you can see like pipes and flumes and shit coming as inlets let into this place. This way, you can see the same plus a branch that seems to go up.
Which one has the most footprints?
So you throw me a nature check or an investigation check or a perception check to figure that out.
Well, I'm probably not with him because I can't see anything.
I mean, you can descend into the place.
You can hold my hand.
I got 19.
The 19? Right. After a brief moment, you see that there must have been a bit of a split. It seems like some folks have gone down the tunnel. Not many, but the majority of them have gone up the left branch.
Hey guys, I think there's an exit this way. The majority of footprints go this way. You want to come with?
Riley, do you have a light cantrip?
Stop being so afraid
I
of
don't.
dark and let's
I'm a
go.
rogue. I have 0 cantrips.
I kept doing that last time.
Stop being so afraid of the dark and let's go. I yell up the passage.
Can you see in the dark?
No.
You hear your voice echo
I'm the same
away.
as you.
I have green flame blade.
It's literally
Is that
75
like a light
feet.
source?
There's nothing down here. Let's go. What's your character so afraid of?
No, I think we need to sit here for like at least another hour. Just really figure this out.
If there's something that has to be fought, then
No, it sounds like it's going up and out.
I know. Yeah.
Then we'll deal with it.
I built these ages ago.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with how they turned out.
Quick creep bags.
Yeah,
Honor to.
worked well, I think.
There's more where that came from. If you need any more.
What I need is a bigger space. I can't use that. I need like this. Simple enough now? You guys are like here-ish, having come through the ladder.
Oh no, Sato fell in shit.
You'll have to use your imagination. He stood. Oh shit, I am missing a crucial step here. Come on, you can do it. I need to get my ice machine figured. The mouse. As you hear your voice echo away, you hear a grumbling come back and a burbling and burping come from the fluids all around.
Did we short rest since last fight?
We've long
I
rested.
don't know.
We long
Yes.
rested even since last fight, right?
Maybe? Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did on
Yeah.
the
I'll
ship.
accept that.
Okay.
We long rested on the
Oh.
ship.
Cool.
Yeah.
Then I burned my level 4 spell slot.
Immediately.
That's right, Dimension Door.
For no reason. Well,
Yeah.
that'd be cool. In hopes we could rest again
Okay.
soon. But we cannot.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
Alright.
just don't want to clock out early.
I will.
Will you though?
Are you down here with me?
I'm
going
assuming
down.
you
we're all
all
there.
just sat down.
No, they're up there waiting, trying to figure out light.
Oh, okay.
I don't need light.
Are you down here with me?
Does Green Flame Blade make light?
I think it actually says in the rules like 10 feet around you.
There's a lot
like
of
10
methane
foot,
in here.
a 10-foot diameter.
I was kind of hoping
It's
it would,
magic flame, not real flame.
but it doesn't say anything about like.
I mean, I'd give you a 5-foot radius.
Okay,
It'd be enough to like lead by.
It's the only cantrip I got that might make like we can go together. I'll green flame up my.
I'm gonna tie a rope around my waist. I'm gonna
back
tie it around Hop's waist. I'm gonna tie it around his waist and his waist. No, we can't lose
Don't
each
don't
other.
tie it around my waist because I'm liable to go darkness at some point.
No, we can't lose you. It's already darkness for us.
I'm already down there at the bottom.
I'll hold your hand.
Don't let
I'm
go.
yelling at you guys to come down here and hurry up. The water's making weird noises. Also, hear me out. You're never gonna believe this. Ready thunder wave with the water.
Alright. Man, I can't do this. Fucking dogs are real. Damn it. Shut up!
Turns on the light, looks at him. What?
Point. Made.
I mean, nuts. Anyhow, so I just wanted to establish who's downstairs, who's down in the sewer, who's up.
I follow.
You're down. You follow up. Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
You are down.
We're all down.
You're all
I
down.
think, I
Okay.
think we're all down.
Okay, we're all down now? Okay.
Cool.
I'm down for.
It's gradual, but eventually you guys descend down, making your way deeper and deeper into this hole. Coming upon the sewer as you do, you guys all see the same as he does, a grouping of footprints, and then of course heading off in whatever directions. It's easy enough to see that they've headed up the way once he points them out. So that is to say that there's a grouping of, there's a ladder and a grouping of footprints around, and then he watches most of them go this way, most of them go up this pathway, while some of them continue down the sewer
I go up to the right
proper.
and follow the majority of the footprints. Well, unless you guys decide.
I'm following. I can barely see.
Don't let go of me.
I don't have a torch. Nothing.
Yeah, no you don't.
Onwards, because I don't have a torch.
As you head up towards, you reach a, shit, I didn't actually,
I
you
can
reach
pretend.
a portcullis situated, closing over the hall. You see a lever some distance away on the other side of the portcullis.
On the other side of it?
Yeah, and on your side there's a lockbox set in the wall.
Can I use my mage hand to pull that lever?
You may try.
I
But
bust
if
that
I'm
mage
not-
hand, we can try together.
I will buy that for $1. So long and the short, as you go to pull the thing, you find it's just on the outside of how much force Mage Hand will provide. But the two of you combined, I'll buy that.
Two ghost hands.
Yeah. Trick
Sometimes we swap hands.
Yeah.
I love you, bro. I love you, bro. It's weird.
Man, it's been a while since I used like the normal sounds, so I lost track of where they sit in the mix. Oh, there we are. Wow, that is really no bueno.
That gold isn't bad.
Right. So the portcullis lifts up easily enough, revealing the pathway ahead to be fairly clean. The footprints at this point have mostly faded, and what you're left with is really just a straight-on hall leading down and out,
Can I go to
or
the
leading up and out. It seems.
Can I go to the outside where it's dirty again and find those footprints again? Because we are in a town that is made of muck.
Yeah, no, that's
Footprints
fine.
didn't lead up to this portcullis?
They did.
So the footprints led up towards this portcullis. There's no other pathway, and after the portcullis, they've all but faded.
Oh.
But I imagine it's a straight,
It seems to be a
sewage.
mostly just straight-on passageway leading out from here to the surface of somewhere.
So I would assume once we hit that, there'll be mud, and then I can follow those footprints again.
Yeah.
Would make sense to me.
With that, is everybody going together? Are you going alone to scout? How's this working?
I'm following. I can't see shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with him.
Is there torches anywhere now? Oh, so what did you
There
do?
are torches mounted on the wall, yeah.
Oh,
Can I
it's
grab
good
one
you
with
got
my
some of
mage
those.
hand?
Okay?
Can I grab one with my mage hand and light
You
it?
could just like grab one off the wall. They're the sort of that you put into a ring. Like the sconce has a ring and then some metal torch.
I'd like my free hands to be free. I want a mage hand that thing just to be cool.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a concentration. If you get hit, you gotta make a concentration check. So, but you guys lift up at the portcullis and make your way out of here. Before long, you find yourself in front of a simple wooden door with metal bandings across it, and a simple lock with a ring latch that you lift. It doesn't seem to be locked, and it seems like light's filtering, and it seems to be still bright enough outside that you're getting light filtering in from underneath the door.
Can we hear anything?
From where you're situated, you hear a little bit of wind rushing, as well as the odd voice. If you focus,
Ooh, can I scry that?
yeah. So, easily enough do you sense approximately your location, which is in the city. As you observe from overhead, what starts as a fuzzy image soon turns into a sort of cliffside view of 3 trees, where you see a tunnelway, a cave entrance that is, leading into the side of the, for lack of a better term, the cliff or mountainside. 3 trees is up here, and this sort of cliff just leads off at a bit of a slope and ends up with this cave down here. And then there's a bunch of waterways just tendriling around this area. It's just a big old wetland down here. Now, you can sense a bunch of bodies, life on the other side, and from overhead. It doesn't seem like a large crowd.
I can't tell if it's like.
It seems to be your sort of people. It seems
Okay.
to be swamp life.
Okay.
Can I listen to the conversation? Can I quit?
You can make. What's your passive perception? I was gonna say.
14.
Right. You can hear the mumblings, but you can make me an active perception. Your passive, same idea. You can make me an active to hear the voices clearly.
Even with my 17?
Yeah, you can hear the mumblings easily enough, but they're just on the other side of understandable.
1.
Go ahead, get that out of the way.
Yeah.
You don't want to know what's over there anyway.
That's
Bottom
lovely.
line.
21.
6.
Uh,
Or wait, hold on.
you recognize not only the.
12.
Okay, much better actually. You recognize the. Sorry, you can recognize what's being said, but also think you recognize the speaker's voice as a sort of bellowing voice suddenly says, "You don't know about John. He just doesn't know what he's doing at times. He's new to this. But we're gonna see you all safe. This isn't over."
That's a friendly guy. I don't remember who.
Well, you know who John is, right?
No. John Wayne Gacy?
I would hope not.
I would hope not also.
I don't know who's John.
Today's D&D game, you are all going after Dahmer.
John, no.
I'd be into that campaign.
Just going through it, like dealing with serial killers historically. That'd be kind of a neat D&D campaign.
Well,
actually. But yeah, moving
From
along.
what I remember, John is, I always forget, but it's either Rutherford or that's the heiress.
Yeah, Rutherford's the first name. Rutherford Farfetcher.
Oh,
was,
that's right. Okay, so
That's
yeah,
not
John,
That
that's,
was Rutherford.
yeah, John is the, like the Lord.
Yeah, King, Lord John Harris. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And the
last
voice you're
year.
hearing.
Alright. Okay.
So this guy's correct. Well, I know the speaker that he's the guy from this town. I just remember, did you know the grinder? It's very.
Yeah. That's what they had. I'm not into the bling, but it does the job amazingly.
It looks kind of funky. Sorry.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, how do I make an entrance? How do we make an entrance? Ooh, can I play my guitar and have steam come out from underneath the door a little bit and build up and build up and build up, and then it's gonna come out like a flow when I open the door. And it's like, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm gonna play.
Aerosmith.
I was gonna say Welcome to the Jungle. Oh yeah, sure, that one. Yeah. As I make my entrance into the room, because I mean, obviously, like, you have to, right?
Yeah, I'm into it.
I'm
All
here
right.
to save the day.
I'm coming.
I cover myself in smoke too, kind of billow myself, so I kind of have a shadowy figure. They can't see me till I step out into the light. Ominous and cool. You guys.
Just don't tap too deep into the Aerosmith. You don't want to start grooming children.
Jeez.
Speak for yourself.
Well, it shows Aerosmith and you can pass it off as Aerosmith. That's for the Aeros guy, alright?
You say Aerosmith, I think Steven Tyler, I also think pedophile. So 1 to 1 to 1, you know?
Oh, yeah? No?
Yummy, come here. Yummy.
Sorry, not.
As we were.
Fry. What up, girl?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Nice, you have it?
Yeah, it's Spotify. You guys everything.
I guess so.
Like, why is it going up so much?
Because I don't have any ice for it. And you burst through the door.
I do one of those like flourishes.
The camera pans against you, doing a bunch of montagey sort of stuff, dancing
I'd like-
this way, that way.
Can my character, for the sake of like, just sake's purpose, can I have Heelys so I can glide in? Like I float in on my Heelys? You know what Heelys are, right?
Yeah, and no, because you've never declared it before this moment.
I'm gonna go make me some.
That's fine. But in the meantime,
Just imagine the
the door opens up, and on the other side, you can see easily enough the massive form of one Katika Eris, silhouetted against the descending sun of the far seas, as he stands across from a variety of folk, including bullywugs, lizard people, drovers, grum, and a few metahumans of dwarven, elven, and other descents, halflings and the sort. Just a whole group of people, mess of people.
That have just been attacked by the guards and are in shambles and I'm all like, look at me, baby! I know timing.
This is perfect.
This is timing, and I know timing.
This is a you moment.
Yeah, what these people need is a showboat.
Yeah.
You just hear, they're over there!
Well, at least they recognize him, I'm sure. Some of them do.
They do, as a matter of fact, Katika especially. But I was gonna say,
Oh, you.
as
Just shakes his head. Just,
I'm friends with Katika, he's the map maker, right?
yeah, cartograph.
We never buddies. I think.
where's that? Oh, there it is.
I think we're
As
buddies.
a, is that the one I want? I don't know if that's the one I want.
But me and Karsak are buddies too, so I mean, maybe my friendship scale isn't great.
I wouldn't say you and Karsak are buddies.
Why would you make photos of me then and post me all over town? He says he wants me. I thought he wants me like, wants me.
Oh, yes. D and Dinder.
What's DOA mean?
Dick
As,
on arrival.
The camera pans down low against the silhouette and shows him give a sort of half smirk grin. This swamp's got all sorts of characters, doesn't it? As it then cuts over to show you guys making your way through the doorway. You got some little ones too, he says as the two of you come through. Wait, I remember this whole coterie. That's right. You've been keeping steady company for longer than I would have assumed. He looks over towards you, and then looks back towards you, and after he takes like the moment to survey each individual, right, and draw it all in as you guys are observing. Like I say, this small group of almost 50 odd people hanging out here, as they're getting ready. Well, they're all getting ready to.
How magnificent does my new hat look, by the way?
Oh, we're like
It's
superhero
humongous,
montaging,
actually.
right?
At one point, it starts to pull back from where Kataka is speaking, and it shows that your hat is as big in silhouette form as he is.
How big is his
It's just
parents' hat?
Huge.
I like to imagine we're like a four of us in like a montage.
That's what I'm saying.
with
It's
this
long and
boat.
short. The various folks are getting ready to board onto a a riverboat, and as they all are milling about doing their thing, you note amidst them two of the two robed figures, gray and slender,
Those are my people.
as they're milling about, getting ready for boarding. They don't seem to know you right away, but you do see them.
They're the same people as.
It seems to be your people.
Do the weird hand symbol.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
Of course I will. But I just want to know if it's the same people who gave me the book in the first place with the medicine.
Oh, very good question, actually. And you know what? It seems like one of them is.
Okay.
It seems to be the assistant of, if that's a thing. I'm not sure that would have been the thing. I
Okay.
can't remember actually. There was
Well.
two of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I'm
wasn't
the
the one
ones-
that was speaking to you, but the other one.
Okay. Well, can I approach him?
You do so, and at first there's just like a neutral surveillance, and then there's a recognition a moment later as the Civ. I can't remember if I gave them a name.
The one guy definitely had a name. It's in my
Yeah.
notes that I don't
I'm just
have
thinking.
with me.
Okay, anyway, as the individual looks you over and then gives a slight smile, they say to you after a brief moment, "It is a shame." Actually, how can I word this? It is a shame that things have progressed as they have, but you returning gives me some hope that perhaps you saw success in your
I
ventures.
do want it,
Yeah,
but
it's
I also
under-
don't.
Shitty conditions, but I give him
Put an
the,
arrow in front of a crash like that. That's fucked up.
the first place was in shambles, nobody there.
It's $5 here, by the
So,
way.
couldn't really do anything about that.
He listens intently, and you guys find yourself. They kind of like gives a crossfade sideway, and shows you guys sitting down a moment later as you explain. I guess you're going over like the adventure and how it went, and getting through the details of it. You do so, and he listens intently, hangs on every word, and then asks what became of the rest of the supplies.
They're on the ship.
Oh,
I'm not there.
He gives a nod at this and says, "They'll be of use to the people here.
okay.
Perhaps our vessel can meet with yours and we'll take
Yeah.
those
Can I,
supplies."
speaking of use to the people, you said there's 50 odd people here.
Yeah.
Can I give him 200 gold and I'm like, disperse this amongst your people and do what you can do with it in this time of need. So I just give him 200 gold.
But it
Okay.
just packs up
Just
and
for
bails.
his people.
That's fine.
Can I see where our ship is barged from here?
You cannot, not from here. No, you guys
Okay.
like went down and are outside this
Yeah.
cliff over here. You can see how this
We're-
river
we're
joins.
also
Like,
in a private
there's the
warehouse,
main
right?
ton, right? There's the main ton
Right.
river and
Got that,
everything, and this kind of spidering off to the side leads into like rice paddies and such that would be farmland close to the city.
Okay. Well, I'll tell them that we are barged in the private
You got like a
Where
private
should I hit it in
warehouse.
the warehouse?
Shipyard.
I'm sure there's
You
only-
guys had a private warehouse set up for it, yeah.
Yeah. Does CD know what we're talking about? What's your name?
You explained it well
Pass me
enough.
the
Like
bagger.
you tell him you're near the docks at the
Other
warehouse.
side, over
Yeah.
there, down
Yeah.
around there, building doors.
And his grinder.
Yeah.
Sent the check. He was like you. Craig
So-
never screws his grinder properly.
Do we want to jump in the boat and go around, or do we want to go back through?
It's got a
this way?
sleeve lock on it.
Here, just use this one.
See that? What the
Here.
fuck?
That's cool as fuck. I like that. I like that thing.
I don't
Do you want to
know.
use the regular one?
No.
Okay.
He's
Peasants.
intrigued.
So, do we want to get on the boat and go around, or do we want to walk, or?
I don't know. I just gave him 200 gold and he didn't even thank me. Fucking.
I was
pig.
gonna say he
Fucking
he
douche.
takes the money from you and graciously thanks you and hands it over to the other ones. One of the other ones he's with, who immediately begins to kind of like piece out a bunch of the cash and heads over towards the crowd. As this all occurs, you guys hear an echo from over the horizon. Like, remember, you guys are on a bit of a cliff, and you can hear it very faintly, but you can also hear it like echoing around the whole of the curvature here. Is a familiar sound. It didn't register before, but the war horn of the Suh'skels can be heard echoing away, but it's a different sound than before. Before you heard a sort of steady tone that struck with a bang, and then there they were. This time around, it's two bleats out.
That's a
Right
warning
now.
call.
After fashion.
I say that's a warning call. If it's well, it's smoky as fucking here. Do you have it fair or going in or out?
In.
You want it out to pull the smoke out.
No, I want it in for fresh air.
Then I would circulate in and then that would go out. I don't think that's how.
Well, like water, air can only go so many places.
You want it going out, wouldn't you?
And it will make its way out, as it will. Fresh air. And besides, it's supposed to be hazy, foggy, shitty.
I'm telling you, it's backwards. Aerodynamics is backwards.
Yeah, but I know the atmosphere.
Aerodynamics,
It's the ambiance, man. It's the ambiance.
high low air pressure
you.
systems.
Getting around a secondhand stone as fuck.
Ambiance.
Huh? This is from his fog machine, you goofy bastard.
Oh yeah, we haven't smoked a lot of weed this time.
Sometimes he's fucking hotbox this room, dog.
There's probably pure weed in there.
At least this time I didn't drive.
I don't know if I like this thing. How do you check your keys?
This is the very bottom. Like any
Oh,
better, I guess.
I like
I
all
think
the
you're just
different
overthinking
ribs.
it.
Sorry, this was supposed to be not.
Okay, maybe I will take this.
But anyhow, you guys can hear in the distance, like I say,
Not now.
the double bleat. Katika looking over the people, then looking towards you, simply says, "That's extremely gracious of you."
That's cool.
Hmm.
Oh, it's 2, so you change the screen. That's cool.
I don't know who you are, but it's nice to see people helping people as you folk are. If there's one thing I'd like to see is an end to this insurrection. See the peace come back to the land, but the situation's complicated. In any event, he says, as people are working their way towards and the money's getting dispersed out, these folks will need the supplies from you as the Civ have spoken of. I never thought I'd say that we're working with such a race. What a trip. But here we are. Bedfellows, as they say.
Is there?
Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right. I would expect that we could meet you out by your vessel, but by the description, it seems you're out where the war zone is taking effect, and as far as I'm concerned, the farthest we can keep these folk from that, the better. There's going to be another load of these folk pretty soon, too. We're working away as quickly as we can to get refugees up north.
Is there any kind of like private docking kind of around here where they are?
You're looking at it, my friend. The rice paddies are the best that we have, and these are bound to get patrolled every so often.
My ship's too big.
Yeah, it is.
No, we just have wagons and a couple barrels, so we want.
Sorry, go ahead.
Do they need a ship to help get some refugees out?
So that's what they're saying.
That's like the issue. That's what I was
I thought we
thinking
were
because
trying to
they
get the
can't.
stuff there.
Huh?
Did I miss something where we're trying to get refugees out now?
No, that's what Katika is working with the Civ to do at the moment.
To get these 50 people out.
To get these 50 people out.
But there's
He
probably
said
going to
there
be
would
more people.
Okay, hear me out. So we bring them the wagon full of stuff. We kind of retrofit it for like alien shuffling, and we put some hollowed out bottoms in the tops and the compartments inside. We get it so that we can smuggle these people all the way back, and we do that 2 or 3 times, and we go back and forth.
He, Katika listens to you as does the, you assume the captain of the riverboat that they're all getting on. And they nod along for a moment and say, well, the riverboat captain, I guess, he's a Kuto, and he simply looks at you and says, we're heading south. Or no, sorry, we're heading north. We can't rely on the southern currents. So we're pushing north, and not too many vessels are going to do that.
So
go that way. What do you guys suggest?
Well, how many people are going to be evacuating? Like, does he have an estimate? Like, he said there's going to be another load.
Kanaka looks you guys up and down as the boat captain walks off towards the vessel, and Kanaka simply says, "This isn't your concern. I appreciate the assistance, but we have this handled."
Are you sure?
How about security and watching your back while you evacuate?
Hear me out. If we had one elemental, we could get all of your people in the sky.
What we need are the supplies for these folk.
Darn.
Supplies, okay.
Well, I know where they will
Your
go.
mission.
After that,
Find a
I got
squirrel,
my own
summon
concerns
elemental.
with here.
What's the easiest way of getting over there then? If you know, does this guy know the town?
How do you mean? Sorry, get over which way? To where you guys are?
our
So
dock.
you guys literally are, you guys parked at the front of the city, if you will, facing the Ton River, and you guys are down and around it at this point. So it's just like slopes down over here. There's just like a bunch of rivers that run off, and so you got this big delta of all these rivers that come to just an end, right? And otherwise it's farming land where guys, folks are, rice paddies or various greens and weeds that they're growing in the waters. The the caveway was such that it reaches into the sewers, as it were, and then of course it makes its way out, and then finally, so to like reach your vessel is to just make the way along the outskirts of the city, and climb the slopes back up towards where the main ton is, and then basically, make your way back to like mid-city-ish, where
Would it be quicker if we just went back this way?
I mean, it's like a walk either way.
Yeah.
You go through the city, you got to deal with martial law. You go around the outside, you got to get back into the city.
Right.
Not that it's walled or anything; it's just got a bit of a perimeter.
Who's martial law right now? The
So it looks like the
what's that?
was it the Shamanistic Association for Order and Peace.
Is this like the part of the branch?
That's headed by head Puba Shaman Karsak.
Gotcha.
Oh.
That's my best
Sounds
friend.
legit.
I
Yeah.
gotta deliver some fingers and toes to him.
I want to say that during the montage of you guys making your way around here, I'm assuming you guys are actually, I don't know, which way do you guys want to go?
I'd also like to say, well, there's their kids in the thing, in this little refugee thing.
Yeah.
Can I be making with my little like illusion stuff, little animals and playful things for the kids, and I'm gonna make a nice little thing for the kids because they're in the time of
that's
war
fine.
and refugee. You gotta
I'm into
remember
it.
those little things.
This whole time, you know what? The whole time that there's whatever drama, in nearly every scene, there's like a Johnny Bravo sort of timbre in the background, entertaining somebody or telling somebody something, or portraying the illusions as they might be to tell the stories. The whole of the place is uplifted for it, and everybody takes a poster if you've got it planned out, or a T-shirt if you've got
I
it.
just have these wanted ones.
Right? But nobody brings one up, I want to say. I kept thinking about that. At one point, as you guys are milling about, the camera pans low to show somebody just like step on one of them and bury it into the muck. As they're getting up onto the vessel. It's about like we'll say about an hour after you guys get out here milling about, having whatever discussions that they're going to be getting on this boat and getting ready to actually head her. You guys have had conversations, etc. with them, but at this point,
Do they need any goods before they leave on the boat?
they say they can wait a little bit or meet you some ways up north if you don't mind going that way. But they're gonna get out of Dodge as fast as possible.
So what was our mission? Like, where were we actually heading? I know we had to come back to Three
To
Trees.
drop off
Drop
his goods.
this, what we're doing right now.
Yeah, pick up my hat, and then we were gonna go. Were we going to Castle Ayers?
That was our last year.
No, but I'm pretty sure there was something we had to do there because John's the key to like this whole thing, right? Like we need to get him on our side. We have the evidence.
I thought that's why we gave to Bella. Didn't we already give Bella the evidence? And her people are like, we are gonna do something with this.
Mm-hmm.
And now where is our destination?
Excellent question, but as this is going on, Countercur continues and says, your help has been amazing, but yeah, this ain't your fight.
It's
What
always
we
been
worry
our
about-
fight.
Then what do we do?
It's always been my fight since they took my town.
Who we
I
fight?
tell him. I shall not rest till fucking
Without
Caviar rests.
without well-established direction, I don't know what I'm doing.
He says, this place is full of troubles, but what I understand of late is that there's foreigners in our world doing all sorts of dirty things. You ever heard of the Foxmantles?
Oh yeah.
Those folks, I know that they're working round the clock to try and find some way to weaponize that stuff that the Ehrengardens are covering. Do you know the history of the Ehrengardens?
Is that the silver stuff? And I put the
Blue, the green stuff.
the blue. You mean the blue crystal?
He
I'm
looks
pulling
them
all
over.
4 of my vials.
He looks them over. You've been around, kid. You've been around.
Yeah.
Yeah, this blue stuff, as I understand it, the Osrins, they were a family once upon a time, friends of the Cropus. You know, remember them?
We don't know that.
But that blue stuff right there, it's something they mixed in, something to make things magic. You'll find old ruins around, old sciencey places that they had whatever experiments running. That's what that stuff is.
What would happen if I coated my sword in this?
Bat markers. So I just like imagining that I go and sprinkle this around like a mini thing, and then like I learn more of the map.
But at the root of it,
That's how
it's
timber.
crushed sapphire. It's worth a few coin.
What about all of it? Because I have one with the blood, and then I have another one. I have like 3 things.
You do. He looks him over and says, this stuff right here, this is all black tar in its various stages. If you know the black tar,
I've made black tar. I work for Rutherford, right?
he cocks his head. You know the Rutherford.
Yeah, we know. You know I know the Rutherford, right? This is the old dude.
I'd forgotten, kid. It's been a while. There's a lot going on.
It's been a few months at most.
Yeah, we got him sequestered away. That guy, the Ehrengarten family wanted a piece of what he had to offer when they found out his heritage. They found out his family comes from the dwarves that got ran out of here. The Ehrengartens, when they took over, they ran out the dwarves that were doing a bunch of work. Rutherford is, the Farfetcher family. They were run up with the elves. It's a sad tale. Happens, you know. I wasn't around for it. That was, Vader's time.
Yeah, killing of people and nations. It happens, you know. Oh shit.
So what is it, kid? We getting deep into this. There's a lot to this place.
The
What do you
swamp.
want?
I know there's a lot to the swamp.
You want a solution to all this crazy shit? I don't know how. I don't have it.
I look out the window and I take a big long drag of my smoke and I say, I don't think there is a solution.
But I tell you right
It's
now,
brains.
the biggest threat I see is the Ehrengardens. I hear of what happened in Swords Hollow. There was a raid, and not a lot of people know, but there was a Sigma Ehrengarden. This magic soldier guy. He got himself a suit of armor and said, "That's what I want to be." And so he was a suit of armor taking over other suits of armor. That's his whole shtick. You can find him written about in some of the libraries. I didn't pay attention. But that happened in Swords Hollow. And there's more of that too. I hear huge ghost tales everywhere I go. And I'm really worried. Yeah, you got the Foxmantles running around trying to weaponize that shit. And I hear they're not the only ones.
Alright, so we need to find leads for the Foxmantle.
And this suit of armor.
The
The
suit of
library.
armor wearing suits of armor? Respect.
If there was a way that I could do something for the raids, there's no way I can get down there in time.
Is that the 8 raids and
Swords Hollow.
we were just there. We did our best. It seems like it's a lost cause.
He kind of just like gets the 1,000-yard stare, looks you guys over. Wish I was there.
No, you really don't.
He looks around, kid. This place will eat you up. You know, never mind. He suddenly just like realizes he's preaching to the choir and turns around. I'll let you know just as well.
You always have to
We
stay
definitely did not.
optimistic.
As he
Commit
slowly walks
war
away, you can
crimes.
see like massive footprints left behind where he was standing. There's just this mammoth kingpin of a dude with Caillou's head and a pig pith helmet on.
I want to establish right now that we definitely did not commit war crimes against lizard people in Swords Hollow. I want that on the record.
For the record.
What? I didn't
You hear anything different?
I didn't see my
Wasn't
copy.
us.
I forgot
So he looks
about that.
he looks back at you guys and simply says, "There are so many different directions to go in this world, but if we're gonna solve this problem, the first thing I look at is the most immediate threat to the people."
Lizard folk. I say in a very racist tone.
He looks at you for a moment. "No, you idiot, the tar, and the Aaron-Gottens, and the Fox-Mantles, and all that shit."
Yeah, that too, right?
No, you idiot. We just went over this.
He stares at you
Well, you
guys.
can't call lizard folk tar anymore. That's not PG.
"I can't tell you what to do. I don't know you, but you seem like a good bunch. I know you somewhat, yeah, but I guess you're,
Not like
I can
mine.
trust you all, I suppose." And he thinks about it for a moment, and he says, "So what about it? Are you looking for something to do? You think maybe we could work together and solve the problems?"
At this
I
point.
think so.
We've worked together before, and I trust you.
He stares at you. "Kid, I don't remember that at all. Anyhow.
I just imagine he has the biggest bag of half-elf hash. Ooh, I take mine out and I share one with him.
He wobbles back and forth, leaving large craters in the earth as he sidles about for a moment, trying to jostle his mind to
Just
the next
remember,
topic at hand.
This homie's built like a cannonball.
And finally says, "All right, let's get something to eat and figure this out." The boat shoves off and heads up the way. Katika opts to go with you guys. And there's like a little sting and a label at the bottom that says Katika has joined the party.
That guy's easy to hide. I put my disguise kit on Giant Caillou.
Yeah,
That's also a king, son.
He's huge, yeah. He's
So we now have to take his box. Ooh, I have my ring of invisibility. That's not an attuned item, is it?
fine, like honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, he's like Drax. You know, he just blends right in. It's fine.
Nothing goes over my head. I would catch it. It's like one of my favorite lines.
You guys got range, man. I gotta admit.
Batista, I've seen him
Batista?
live. He's pretty
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I've seen him on WWE. He came out and like did a really racist fight. It was really.
Once upon a time, WWF was something else.
Wasn't it ever?
Wasn't it just?
Attitude Era? Wild. Wild. I saw a grandma get powerbombed
He
I
came.
mean,
off the top rope.
if it put ass to seat, they'd do it. They
You
didn't.
mean Rikishi?
Everybody.
Rikishi?
Not all,
said
That was
ass
the black
to seat.
guy. Yeah, that was the black guy. It was
not,
great.
not all of it was fake.
Right,
Just
right,
looked at all the
Rikishi,
charges
he was
being
like the
brought
big
against him.
sumo
Yeah,
wrestler guy, right?
All I can think is 3-2-1 Kid, Ultimate Warrior, Hulk Hogan.
Goldust, Rey Mysterio, Undertaker,
Yeah, you know.
Kane.
Like, so many characters. I remember the Nintendo games.
The
Actually, I
Undertaker
remember
was
the
my
original
favorite when he's in the
wrestling
mask
Nintendo
and
games
he's like in the
were
crowd and then
not
who's that? And pulls
Oddly
off the
enough,
mask and
it's
instead it's
not
just him
terrible
in the
fan
face.
sprites.
Fucking
They
gets
had
me every
actually
time.
like depth to their maneuvers and shit. Yeah, it's cool.
Oh my gosh,
Anyhow,
Undertaker.
getting back to it as it were.
Could we do a luchador one of these? I'd love a luchador themed.
You can create a grappler that's pretty effective. Not as effective as some, like third or
That's
fourth.
what my bardic inspiration is. I just yell WWE chants and I'm like, "Take me in, bro!" And then he gets his bardic inspiration. I'm
It's
gonna
better
change
than
my whole theme.
parkour, I guess. But as it were, you guys are making your way towards your vessel, yes?
Hell yeah, brother. Karzak in tow.
Why would Karzak be here?
Because I'm bad at names.
Sack.
It is Sack.
Huh?
It is Sack. Karzak.
I'm gonna take his sack, I said.
Oh. Jesus.
And then I'm gonna put everyone's fingers in it.
instead of the cloth that I had.
Just gonna wear it as a necklace.
Yeah. Car sacks, ball sack, and then your treasure chest. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
My balls of holding.
A Pokeball holding, surely you meant. That's totally what you meant.
Gotta catch them all.
That's right. STDs.
And then it's all about pal spheres now. Pokemon's dead. No. They're apparently, they announced the game. They're going to be coming out with a game.
Oh, a good one this time?
Oh, hey, hold up. Well, you can't say that until we actually.
Let's not get hasty.
Yeah. What about Pokemon Snap?
That's fair. Hey, you know what? The last good Pokemon game. You know, it's true. You got a good point.
I
I
remember
never
that-
thought about it. There is a good
I
3D
love
Pokemon game.
Pokemon
I liked it too. I'm
I
not even a
remember
Pokemon
downloading
guy.
it at
Yeah, but how
I
long
liked
ago was
it.
That's
that?
good.
How long
But
ago was
that's
that?
kind of the thing.
25 years?
Yeah, well, if I may, let's not look at it as 25 years ago. Let's look at it as the GoldenEye years.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Yeah. And even Pokemon Puzzle League was fun.
Which one? Sorry?
Pokemon Puzzle League? It's a block swap game.
I want to say
Draw
no.
combos and stuff.
That's
Sounds like
an
Puzzle
N64
Fighter
one.
already.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it Puzzle Fighter?
Pretty much.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
There was
That's amazing.
Yeah,
there was
That's it.
a third
we
party
don't need this.
Pokemon game called Pokemon Indigo, and it was like a multiplayer Pokemon game that like was in the style of like the
Right.
original games. It was actually pretty good.
How do you wish to approach? I mean, basically the screen loads and you guys are like at the far edge. You don't have to be there. You can just over there.
Well, what was the old boat captain's name?
Huh?
Leroy.
Leroy Jenkins.
And I run in.
Leroy
Guys,
Jenkins.
you gotta be real quiet, organized going into this. You gotta be real ready and responsible.
Have any of you guys seen like the original
That's
Leroy
what he,
Jenkins?
that's what he says.
Yeah.
That's what the guy
Yeah,
says
yeah,
at the
yeah.
beginning. He's
Yeah,
like, we
but
gotta be
you know,
real
that's
organized,
for that.
responsible.
Yeah, that's for a fucking World of Warcraft
That's what-
raid.
that's what he
That's
says
my
at-
favorite
yeah.
part. That's my favorite part of that. Is like,
Did he just run in? I think so.
Everybody go!
go! Fuck you, Leroy. What the hell?
And it's like a 24-hour raid or something. It's like a 12-hour raid.
I think it was 8 to 10 hours, but yeah,
Yeah.
raids are long.
Sometimes all it takes is one dick in the soup.
Henry Cavill almost didn't get the role of Superman because he was in the middle of a fucking World of Warcraft raid when they were calling him to say he got
That's
the
right.
role.
That's awesome.
I heard that too.
You guys are as such. There's a couple guards around. Healer the fuck Jenkins in. You guys have one free round to kind of set yourselves up.
Why are we fighting the guards?
You don't have to. You don't have to. He has decided to, whatever he might do, you know what? I will leave you to it for a moment.
You actually just running in and fighting the guards where
You guys are all going to make a plan.
No, I was joking
You guys
with
are
you about
approaching.
Jenkins thing.
So here's the thing. You don't have to spawn there.
I can't see.
You can spawn from all over yonder.
I've already ran
You can
in.
even move right past here, but you got to go into the city to get to, the warehouse. Point me.
Heading
Going
to
that
the
way?
warehouse.
Yes, this
Okay.
way.
How
And
strong
who are
is your
these-
sleep?
Who are these
There's
guys?
just some guards. They're your detectives.
All right.
Can I
I can
cast
scry a
multiple
bunch.
spells at the time?
I can scry to see where everybody is, and then I'll give you guys a little hint.
I just cast sleep a bunch.
Oh, just wait. Don't waste any spells yet.
Hear me out. I jump up, assassinate him, grab the fucking ballista, take out the wizard.
I got.
You better be in place for that. So when you pull the trigger, it's like, go.
I could do.
Be nice to your stuff, eh?
I better get a crit
You know
on
where
that
to get
sneak
my phone,
attack, fucking just
would be
one
a
shot
phone
him.
Shit.
Not a good splinter for that.
Too bad. I mean, good thing it didn't fall onto your phone.
Oh, can you imagine?
You could have just
Man, I
wham!
drop my
Shatters
phone
the
in like the
screen.
worst ways all the time, and I don't even wear like a screen protector or anything. Like it's just a cheap rubber case, and you know what? It's all good.
I had one for years, but I took mine off in the fall.
Well, my-
And, I got one little scratch. But
My
most of
screen
it-
protector lasted a whole 2 weeks before like the screen protector shattered, and I'm like, all right, peeled it off, and then like my screen's fine. I mean, yeah, it has some like micro scratches all over it now, but it's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
You guys are ready to do it?
It's better to raw dog it.
I mean, I kind of have a plan, but I need to know if everybody else is on board.
That
But,
means no.
What's your plan?
You didn't hear me?
Oh,
I'm
well,
thinking-
say again?
Well, I'm thinking I want to sneak up on Buddy on the wall because I can climb that wall and see if I can assassinate him, get control of the ballista, and then while I'm in position, you guys can jump out, and then I can start taking out like the wizard and the other hombres with the big ballista
I
boat.
think that sounds pretty good. Are we sure we need to kill them though? Is that gonna just like alert a bigger crowd, or should we just try and sneak
No,
past
I'll
them?
put a scry around scenes over there.
Alright.
Yeah.
There's a whole fuckload of people.
Is our
I'll
boat
send
in
my
that
eyeball in
warehouse
there, too, and
with the
see if
guards?
No, this is the gate leading this way. Your warehouse is probably about 2 blocks yonder, and this is all like leavened walls that are leading out to just provide security from whoever might be coming in.
How did we get out of the
It's
walls
like-
so easily?
What do you mean now? You're heading into the city right now.
Yeah, how did we leave the city so easily?
We
You
well,
went
descended
around,
out
right?
of
We went into the sewers.
an escape hatch.
Yeah, we were running around, and then we're going back into it now.
I did. We could use the sewers again, guys.
I asked that a long time ago, and nobody said anything.
I did say that
I
this
vote-
would be quicker and possibly easier. That is what I said.
I mean, they don't know you guys. So I mean, I just look like a homeless beggar right now because I'm disguised.
Yeah.
but they're also in the middle of martial law, so like we're gonna get stopped and questioned no matter what if they see us.
I got some gold and charm. Yeah, you know what? I'll just charm whoever questions me, and I got gold. Simple, big bang bam. I'm done. I'm good. Let's go.
Man, you're a pretty rich fucking beggar.
Yo, dude, you should see the money I just gave those people back there.
I think you're missing the point. Your whole cover of being a bagger is gonna be blown pretty quick.
As it were, you've arrived where you have. And the question is, where do you spawn in the map world? Yeah? As it were, you can really put yourself anywhere here.
Hey Jordan,
Yeah.
you want to grab my guy and just kind of move him tight to this corner wall, just in case we decide my way. But I am willing to wait to see how your little scouting goes before I jump any guns here.
Yeah, I'm gonna be right there, because we're all in the open anyway, so.
What are they keeping in the warehouse?
Our boat.
Our
Or
boat.
both.
They're both in the warehouse.
That we stashed there instead of barging it? Where
Pay the guy off.
do you want to be?
The boat itself is safe.
I think this guy's self too. I wonder if it's. Are the gates closed or are they open?
It's just open gates. It's just the gateway, if you will.
Okay, I
There
got
is a wall and such, and buildings butted up against one another. Sorry?
I look at Riley, I say, here, take this. And I give him my bag of holding as I step into it. I got what, 15 minutes?
Why don't we just use your little thingy dingies and slice into
I
it
don't-
and then
you
just
didn't-
grab all the stuff?
He just gets in the bag. He didn't explain a plan. I don't know what I'm doing.
No.
This is also true.
Your spell. Your.
Oh, that's a level 4 and I only get it once.
Well, if we do that, we can just go right to that dock. Get all the magic.
No, I don't have it.
Brady, it's at that moment we get to my boat. Oh shit! I
used it.
forgot the bag.
Oh, okay.
I used it.
All right. I thought we long rested, but you did that after we long rested.
Yeah.
That-
So in true D&D fashion,
That
I
makes
can't
sense.
just like, I can't,
Hey, that
I
makes
did it,
sense.
I did
Hey,
it.
dude,
That
could you
makes
imagine?
sense.
We just get to the
Wait,
boat
like,
after all
the
that.
two of us
Oh, shit, I
could
forgot
just
the
do
bag.
this guy's self and
Brady
then
pops out.
and
Guys?
like we're guards and go right.
I
to
mean,
the
it
boat
is something that
and
could
then
get
these
lost
guys
These guys are already not wanted. These guys are free to do what they want. They're wholesome
Okay.
people.
The thing is, like I said, they're in martial law right now. We are not just free to do whatever we want. As long as we're in this city, we are suspicious.
So do you guys want me to try getting through? Or, because I have more of the,
Hang on.
like,
Can I scrap? Let's grab.
Yeah,
If it's
yeah.
just these three, we can take him out, then take these guys out.
no point. We can just, I charm we can talk
The day you
and go
block
through.
my shot to the
I
wizard.
know, but it's just I think it's a waste of a spell. Unless it's like really low level.
What? No, oh, and fighting them and using all our spell slots when they call the city and dying is the move.
Nah, because we can sneak attack this guy, kill him, and then this can almost kill the guy itself.
I think our best move is just to talk. Use no talk jutsu. Sorry, talk no jutsu. I've watched Naruto. It's the one.
Oh. Well, I'm
Sexy jutsu is always the way.
just the fighter. So.
Ooh, yeah. Can I disguise self as a sexy jutsu?
I don't think your
Hang
disguise
on.
could
Tell you
stick
guys
it.
what. I got a plan. You guys want to get in my bag of holding, and we'll walk through it. If I need to, you guys just jump out.
How many people can you fit in a bag of holding?
I believe it's 2 human.
It's 2 human size, so I'd imagine that's 2 frog size and a Kirk.
I can disguise self also.
How good are you at talking to people?
Amazing. I got a fucking
Okay, sweet.
19 charisma.
How are you at talking
A
to
plus
people?
7 deception.
Not really.
How are you at
I
talking
frog.
to people?
Plus 7 deception, plus
Okay.
7 intimidation, and a plus 7 perception.
Okay, just get into the.
I'm pretty good
persuasion.
at
Do
talking.
you guys want to all 3 of us try persuading our way through? Because I can charm 2 people at a time
Very
at a higher
disguised,
level.
though. Your disguise, you don't need to hide.
That's fair. I'm gonna.
Okay, well,
I gotta move, so I'm gonna use charm at a 2nd level, and it does 2 people at one time then. Within 30 feet,
Where? When?
right over here, and then we're gonna
Right.
walk through them.
Are we up? So we're
I'm I'm at the corner. I'm looking at them. They can't see me cast charm, right? It's just
Well,
a
let me
little
find out how
thing.
many people
Charm.
are around first. Before.
That sounds legit.
I want to scry around this
So
area.
as you were doing, passively you detect not so many people. You can throw me active for more accurate, but it doesn't feel like a lot of bodies. There's not a lot of life coming
Okay,
from
let's
this
go.
region.
Really?
Active
I'd like
passive.
to charm these 2 right here. Cast charm here, and I'm gonna be there.
You rush forward.
Oh, here. More for you. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I don't even bother rolling up.
You can.
There's no point.
That's not the music I wanted. You rush forward, do the thing.
It's on a level 2, and then it's 15.
One rolls
I-
18, one rolls 16 plus bonus, which is a plus 1.
18 and then 16.
So 19 and 17.
I would like to de-inspire one of them.
Okay.
Just one.
He wasn't inspired to begin with.
No, like bardic de-inspiration.
So don't you have to roll something to tell me how much I take off?
Yes, a D8. You're right. You are indeed right. A 5. And I'm gonna do the guy on the left. Briley's left.
Okay, that is the one that had a 19.
Cool. So 5. So it brings him down to
He is a
14.
14 and fails by 1.
Nice.
Terrific.
And
This is for the charm? Okay, fair enough.
and I'm hiding too,
I
so he
mean-
doesn't know where the charm came from. Would he know it came from me if I was
So-
hiding? Or would he just be like, what the fuck do I feel off
I'm just
about?
gonna say this from my past experience with these guys.
I thought you were gonna say
They're
something.
generally like the second in command to 2-sword guy.
Say no?
What do you mean?
What would you like to
So you said the guy to the
Yeah.
left of me,
Makes
so the
sense.
little rogue guy.
Yeah.
I would have charmed him.
Wait. Pass me the measuring stick. 30 feet. If I actually charge that guy, does,
You don't know he's even there.
but if I charm this one, I guess I don't. So there's no point in charging it, doing it at the 3rd level. Okay, well, I'm gonna go up because I'm gonna assume. Now, I don't know my character's like. I charmed him. I have no idea if it worked or not. I assume it works, right? I don't know if my spell works in character. Do I?
No, technically, I should be rolling it. That's what GM
So
screen is for.
I just
roll
assume
those
I got
technically.
both of them, and I start to make my way towards it.
Okay, sounds good.
Well, I guess we go.
You guys don't
What
have
time of
to
day is
follow.
it?
Yeah, thank you. That's
Sorry.
actually what I originally. It is getting late on, actually, as you guys have been milling about. Kataka and them were moving on under
You guys
cover
don't
of
have to
darkness.
follow me too either. If
I
you
was
want to
also looking for
stealth
somebody
Jordan,
to stick out for
I'm not-
Kataka.
you
I
can
don't have
totally.
much of a stealth.
You could use now as a good time to do this
I
stealthy
would
stuff
like to
because I'm
cast darkness on myself, yeah.
I'm a
Alright.
And
whatchamacallit.
for the record, I think I
Heat.
forgot to actually mention it, but I have like just a regular necklace that I cast darkness on that can either be inside my shirt, which will like cover the darkness, or it can be outside of my shirt,
You
which
should
will.
cast it on your underwear like Superman.
Because
I mean, I'll buy that for $1. I've
cast
never
darkness on an
thought
object.
about it that way, but you're not wrong.
Yeah.
Hang on, no, it's a globe of darkness, isn't it?
You cast it on an object, and the spell
No
description.
shit, okay.
The
I stand
description
corrected,
says
yeah.
you can cover it up.
Yeah,
if you
okay.
cast it on
That's a
like
new
rock or
concept to me, to be quite
Yeah.
frank. But yeah,
So
I'm
that's-
down with
You
it.
just keep
I've
that in mind.
never even thought about that. My warlock also used darkness.
It never was like that before. Alright, so for Kataka, I don't necessarily have a good bad boy name.
Yeah, well, I'm taking the heat right now. If you want, you can either come with and hope for the best because I'm like, I charmed them.
You want
I
to come in my
they're
darkness? I could just like hold your hand and we can come together.
good. So what, you're just at 30
In the
feet per
darkness
cube of
sphere.
dark?
It's 15-foot radius.
Oh wow, no one's gonna notice that dark blob over there moving.
It's nighttime, that's why I asked if it was dark outside already. If it was like during the day, I would have been like, no. But since it's already.
Sure, hide in a shadow. Okay, Batman.
You know what?
Okay, Batman. I am
That is an auspiciously dark corner over there.
I like to play the guitar, make
Whether
a
they
cloud
see it or
of
not, they will
fog.
see me.
You know what, you're right. I'm gonna make a 15-foot cloud, and I'm gonna be the fog walking
Yeah,
in.
good call.
No one's gonna notice the fog cube.
Give it an investigate alive for him. Right. As I was saying, so you're going to be approaching. That's it. You're running
I
up?
assumed I landed them, right? My character in knowledge would be like, hey, I charmed these guys, they should be able to get through now. Right? That's
Sure.
That's what
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't want to be meta.
You move around the corner and make your way towards him.
You called me out once and I felt bad ever since.
This guy from overhead points the ballista casually to the one side and leans on it to see as you're approaching, walking past. He yells out as you're coming in towards. This guy looking towards you as this guy's looking in. And you watch as this guy walks in from the one side for a brief moment and looks left and right, seeing just you standing there.
I, not noticing that guy earlier, cast Charm on him using level 1.
Go for it.
15.
He's gonna counterspell it,
Nice.
and he's gonna.
All
The
right.
subtitle underneath says, "Interloper, let everybody know. Close down the circus. Hold my mail. Don't forget to feed my goldfish, and tell my daughter I'm gonna be late for Betty by time."
So
And from there, everyone can roll initiative. As that's him, and everybody else is kind of brandishing weapons.
How do you know I was casting it if you didn't know I was casting
16.
it? How do you
You
know?
didn't say you were rolling stealth, so you're like doing the
Oh,
thing.
shit.
And he's like, "Oh shit!" Having the thanks, right?
16.
Terrific. 16.
Fine. I see.
I could have been in position.
I told you, eh? 9.
9.
9 also.
Who's going first?
11.
Very good. Timber or Sato? Who's going first?
Oh,
You
what's
guys
your
get to
dexterity?
decide. You guys have the same.
Oh, we get to decide?
Maybe Tim, you should go first because
yeah,
you need to
you're-
kind of get yourself
you're-
out of a
Or is there
situation.
something I can do to help you?
Hear me out. Hear me out.
Like I could probably get that far and then
I take down my hood and I'm like, sorry, it's me. It's me. I'm wanted. I was trying to sneak in. I don't want to cause a trifle because they haven't seen my teammates yet, right? They're still
Okay.
hidden. So it's just me right now. You
Yep.
guys aren't there. I pull out my hood and I reveal it's me and I'm a wanted man and I was just trying to get into the city unnoticed.
All right. The moment you pull back your hood. Still
I saw that.
That's great. Good table. Nothing happens. You pull back your hood and the guy's.
I have my wanted poster. I have my wanted poster.
Which means take him away.
Does that mean they recognize me or?
No, you're just getting like taken away by this guy who's frustrated by your presence and trying to be a mage. It also said we'll question him later.
Do we want to let them take me, guys?
I'm going to.
I'm not gonna let them.
If I'm pretty much ready on.
I mean, if you're spending your turn talking, that's what happens, and he will spend his turn talking.
That takes an action, right? I'd assume.
I'm not even going to deny that. Like, he will spend his turn. He doesn't feel any threat. He doesn't know about you guys yet.
Okay.
Anyhow, as you were
I'm
sorry.
gonna misty step up into that wall and attack that son of a bitch.
All right, that sounds good. Except it's, sorry, you got.
I should go before you guys.
Oh yeah.
Well, and I think I'm at the top.
Oops.
I don't know. You did it.
You're all over the
I put
place.
Sato all over the place. Yeah. I was gonna put me in there because I got 8 plus.
We're
bonus.
starting at the lowest and working our way up this.
Sorry, this is our.
Because like,
Works for me.
so my
Nine
my
guy.
pla-
And
so
then-
I thought it was a little weird.
So what I
These
want to do is
guys.
you just want to attack, but I can actually get my sneak
All
attack
right.
bonus. I was going
Those
to
are
climb up that
soldiers.
wall and sneak attack
And
bonus.
our
Even better.
ballista operator goes
Even
on
better.
same as.
And then I'm going to take that
Mage.
ballista and fuck them up.
Yeah. That's good.
So as it were, go.
Okay, so I will sneakily climb up that wall. And
Throw me athletics
athletics.
and sneak.
You can jump 15 feet too.
Yeah, you know what?
Oh.
That's
I'm gonna jump up that wall sneakily.
I mean, if I can't, you can, right?
19.
like a ghost fart, you waft quickly up towards, ending up on the other side of the wall, more or less wherever. Where, like right here?
Oh yeah, like close enough to sneak attack him.
That's cool. literally just shows the guy, ha and then dunk, just right up behind him. Just the silhouette that pops in, perfectly poised, and that's your movement. I mean, do you have an action?
I do. I am
Sure.
going to sneak attack with my rapier for a 6 plus 9.
Oh,
That's 15.
he's got a 16. These guys got a 16.
You want a bardic inspiration?
I would
I
love a
can't.
bardic inspiration.
It's too late, isn't it?
It's not a reaction. Yeah, you can't just
No, I
like.
can't just
it's
give you that one
it's,
now.
it's an inspiration or nothing.
It's not my turn. I give you one on my turn as my bonus action.
Yeah, but that
Or do you
There's
still have one?
inspiration.
Huh?
Do you still have it?
Oh, have an inspiration, my friend. There you go. Why not?
Oh, okay.
Well, that,
Anything
that
you roll will
sounds
be
right.
better than 6, right? Gotta come out better than 6.
It does.
Way better than 6.
Yet, what is that? Fucking 23 to hit.
That'll hit. That'll smoke him. Nice.
All right.
Nice heavy.
So that is a D.
Oh wait a minute. You can keep your inspiration. You had advantage for being stealthy.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. We Gucci.
Gosh, this game is so complicated.
Honest
So many
DM.
numbers.
Honest DM. Okay, so that's gonna be.
Well,
That is a great D8 roll.
Yeah, it's the best you can have. The best a frog can get.
So that is 8.
Don't forget your
14.
sneak attack. Yeah.
Yeah, and I believe that's 3d6.
Is it still?
Oh, sorry,
I was
4d6.
gonna say. I thought it would be more. Still a potential 24 damage is decent.
Okay, so 12, 14, 16, 18, 21 damage.
Fuck. No!
Caltrop.
You still have a bunch
Oh, I
of
gotta get
those.
that. Oh shit.
Huh? I
Was
ball
that a
bearings.
D4?
I will forget that later. Damn it.
Was that a
whatever.
D4?
I'll grab some. No, it's one of my it's one of my little fake pennies. I'll tweezer it
That
out.
just sounded like D4 I dropped.
Oh, I can see it too.
Yeah. It's alright, I'll grab the
It's like
tweezers.
half under the floor.
Sorry, 21 damage and what was your first roll?
No, that was
That was
including
your total?
the, yeah,
Okay,
that
great.
was including the first roll. Jesus, that would have been a good roll.
Right. This is Buddy on the ballista. Terrific stuff. Ballista. Ball sack there takes 21 damage. Terrific shit.
You don't have sleep poison, eh?
No.
With that, landing up top, delivering a nice strong hit upon him. It's gonna be very nice. Right into him, he screeches out in pain, turning around to riposte and return the favor. Oh, here they are. Indeed, they are. Both is gonna hit like a motherfucking truck. Two-handedly, he stabs and slashes against you.
I'm going to uncanny dodge.
I would suggest it. So one of them is going to be uncanny then. So 7 plus 3 for 10, and then 3 plus 3 for 6. I'm assuming you'll uncanny the first. That said, 5 damage and 6 damage for 11 points of damage. As he slashes and stabs against you.
Whatever. I hit him harder.
Over to those guys down there. They are trying to arrest you as they, or one of them's trying to arrest you as what's happening up there is actually stealth strike. I'll let it go. Actually, they're just trying to arrest you. So the one guy's grappling with you, so he's gonna roll a 13 plus bonus to grapple you, and that's gonna be athletics or acrobatics for you to resist. So 13 plus, he has 20 for him. 20.
Yeah, 16.
He grabs a hold of you, binding you up. Sorry, I meant to say it's advantage because he gets you in a pincer with his companion. The one guy goes there. He grabs you from the other side.
Can I have Can I have my harmonica on right now? Because I was entertaining the kids and I was playing music for the kids. I'd have my harmonica on.
It's in slow mo too. I want to say it's in slow mo with like a piano and a violin playing.
No,
and
no,
there's
just
like
the
doves
harmonica.
that take off in the background as they like rip the harmonica off you, and it like crossfades the lower half to show
Sorry.
kids crying,
So no harmonica.
and then it shows clowns dancing. I don't know.
No harmonica. No more magic spells because I.
And it shows old people drinking wine, and then it shows young people, and then it shows a birth. I don't know. We're going places with this.
Do I have my thing that I can still make spells with?
D&D directed by Alejandro Jodorowsky. Sorry.
I have my thing I can still make spells with.
So he's gonna grab a hold of the thing. He's gonna yank it off you.
You wouldn't
As the one guy's got you bound up, I gotta make an attack. on
What?
that, Sorry. He's gonna try. He's gonna succeed with a 15 plus bonus. You gotta resist for the grapple on your turn. Or no, you gotta resist for the grapple now. As a matter of fact, when you have the chance.
20? Is that athletics? or
21, as a matter of fact, right?
Acrobatics?
Or athletics, your choice.
You got 13. Anyone want to give me a...
But no, we already did this, didn't we?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm being a fucking idiot.
Right, sorry. Does anyone want to give
Good
me an
talking.
inspiration for that?
you gave me one.
No, that would have been your inspiration, but good try.
Darn.
As we were,
I would have too.
I think that's both of my guys down there. The mage is doing his thing. He's just watching this. You know what? He's actually getting on side make tea. He figures this is done.
Well, it's okay.
Excellent.
Literally.
Since he went up on the wall, I don't feel the need to go up on the wall anymore.
Wait, are we still doing turns or what's going on here?
That was him. It is now. Oh, sorry. Yeah,
So-
it is. No, that's me. It's over to Sato.
Did you
Yeah.
take off my
What?
harmonica?
I got an 11. He had an 8.
Oh, what? No, yeah, Hop. Sorry. Yes, you are here. Hi, Hop. I'm gonna make you bigger. Fine, you can go.
So did you take off my harmonica? And how do you close this
What is
stupid
going
thing?
on here?
Please, you
Like
still
that.
have any other heavy.
Ish.
Oh, I got it.
There you go.
I love
going
it,
up
but
there
I
to take
hate
him
it.
out.
As
It's
you
pretty
were-
cool. You checked it out?
Attack?
Are you stealthing in?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna sneak attack him.
You're a monk though. You don't have sneak attack.
I know, I'm just
Doesn't
gonna.
everyone have a sneak attack?
He's gonna surprise attack.
Surprise attack.
Stealth attack.
As you were, sir.
So you attack with sneak.
I mean, I would be surprised if another one of you showed up all of a sudden.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So yeah,
Surprise,
motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Alright.
Dexter was a great show.
And then,
Booth was a
does he
scary
look
character.
kind of fucked up?
He looks fairly fucked up.
Okay, well, I'm gonna attack him.
I can't believe Dexter pinned that all on. It was such a good show.
Let's go.
I see your issues.
Stupid. They're
13.
cool.
13 is gonna
Actually,
miss by
not
3.
Oh, you
Okay.
Or sorry, is that attack?
Attack.
Yeah, he's got a 16 AC.
Oh.
Okay, 23.
Okay,
That
that's
is a
kind of
hit,
cool.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna use
So-
a flurry of blows.
Right?
I don't actually get a turn, but I have
Just
I have a
put a
plan for
key
these
point
guys
here.
who
Apply.
don't need to attack them.
What do you,
And
what do you
then
got?
attack number
Well,
3.
it's my turn.
Would be
I was just gonna use my spell, but hang on.
15.
15's gonna miss it by 1. Yeah.
And
Dooley.
Yeah.
So they took my harmonica.
The one guy's got it in his hand.
What
Yeah.
did he,
Two
so he
hits.
took that over my loot.
It kind of just came off in the scuffle, I would say. He was like reaching for your head. Sorry, what was the roll?
I got
Wait,
2
what?
hits. 2 of 4
2
hits.
hits? Yeah, right on. Roll the damage.
All I imagine is like you
Oh, that is the grinder.
Yeah, it is. It's probably pretty funky. How much was
It's
that thing?
fucking amazing.
Was it
It's
like-
cheap. It's like $50.
No, it's not
I
bad.
thought that was
for
like a
giving me the
separation layer for a second.
These guys are,
If I
yeah.
ever
Okay,
need to do
18
it, I'll
damage.
get one of those.
Fantastic strike.
It's a little big for what I like.
Actually, it just
You
uses my
punch
wood.
into
I
it.
love
I
this
like
grind.
mine. It's like that tall.
Sorry, 19 damage brings him to 40 even. 19? You said 19?
18.
18. Okay. There we go. With that said, you bash into him a bunch as you leap up onto the wall. The two of you going at him up there leads to the folk down there hearing the scuffle, looking upwards, and noting that we're under attack. As the voice echoes resonating around the buildings.
Did you not get stealth? I thought you were doing it stealthy.
Well, it's still.
Did you roll stealth?
It, I didn't roll stealth.
You
though.
did let.
Did you want to?
He
Like,
did
you
say
can
you did.
still.
He did say you wanted to roll stealth.
No, we said surprise. Ultimately, I was thinking it as a
Yeah.
gameplay thing, but I'm forgetting stealth.
Stealth would have been a part of that.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
he
all
meant
for it.
stealth
Sorry.
Okay.
surprise. I'd hope.
25.
Oh shit, yeah.
Nice.
They hear nothing. As you run up there, hold him and just bash right into his face a couple times, and then wham right into
Right after I just
right
farted
into
his
his
crap.
sternum, where you hear a crack, and then finally one more towards the throat, delivering a good 18 points of damage. Very nice. And so that said, it's over to you now, Seda. Now you may go.
So
What are you taking?
did I happen to like? I think I would have been kind of walking up. Did I happen to see that guy go behind the tower?
You did not.
Okay.
You could just.
Well, he's actually
Or, sorry.
inside. He's
Let me think for a
Yeah,
moment.
yeah,
He
he's
is
in
inside now,
spells.
but
But I would
he was
have
outside
seen him
for a
at some
moment.
point.
We were kind of playing it loose, but everyone kind of headed for the corner, but no one really did that. No. No,
Didn't
I'm
see
not
him?
going to overthink this. I'm not going to overthink this.
Okay. Then I will. I'll run 30 feet in. Let's go. Here we go. Over here.
Do you have any like sleep or like just knock 'em out spells or?
Not really.
Ooh, that's what we should get. We should get some of those like bolo things. Those balls with the rope. You know what I'm talking about?
Bolo, yeah.
Yeah, that's actually what I think they're called.
Yeah, it's called
Bolos.
a bolo. Yeah.
Bola? Bolo?
Bolo.
But you say bolo, and I imagine the tie, not like a bolo.
No, it's a bola, and it's also a bola tie, I'm pretty sure.
It's a bolo.
It's a it's a bolo tie, and it's a bola.
Bola. Yeah, that's
Right.
right. Okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
look it up. Ask
Yeah,
Uncle
I don't know.
Google. Uncle Googles.
Bolo tie is. I know it's a bolo tie because I own them.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna double
How can we
move.
help you today?
For 60 feet. So like over here.
It is bolas.
But I'm kind of waiting for them to like just
So,
walk
not to
past
turn.
this corner to like turn this corner.
I'm pressing my
What?
mic there.
They're
I'll bet you
they're
it's
not
a
walking.
button.
They're surrounding me and taking me hostage.
They're not walking away with him.
Fuck. Now I'm
No,
ashamed.
we're in an
But I'm glad I know
altercation
that.
right now. We're not moving anywhere. We're in an altercation.
Singular
that true?
bola from Spanish
Yes.
or Portuguese.
They're not taking him
bola
away, they're just surrounding him right now?
Or ball.
They're arresting him and stripping him. That's what they're doing. They're arresting him to like take him away, and then
They're not charmed.
the one guy is, and the other guy's kind of
Oh,
going
yeah.
along with it. You haven't really said anything. It was just kind of the one guy started giving orders, and the other guy's going with it for now. But
Well, either way.
he's looking at you like he knows you. Sorry, what's your passive perception? It's a 14.
14.
I'll go with it. Fuck it. I said it. It is. Right. So you've moved into position there.
Man, I was at your kid's
So
bar
what
mitzvah.
are you doing?
Coming
Like,
up around the
just as
corner.
close as I
Oh,
can.
this guy went inside.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy's inside. He's not.
Yeah, this guy's inside.
I was just
Okay,
trying to get
cool.
to as close to that scenario.
We're just making sure the objective
And
you
I'll
were
roll-
going after
I'll roll
was not
stealth too,
hinging
just for
upon.
fun.
So.
My turn. Or it's my turn talking.
He's sorry.
I rolled a 17 plus 5, I think.
So what? I thought you double
Or
moved.
just for
Stealth.
stealth.
Oh.
I just double moved in there. I'm trying to stay.
You know what?
I got the darkness on.
There's not a lot of landscaping here, but amidst the brush and the shit,
And
you
the
managed to. Yeah, I'll buy it for $1. Amidst the shadow and the shade of the place, you managed to slip past the guards here without too much difficulty. I should have put more scatter down.
Some boxes.
Yeah, like literally. There's always garbage at the gates. Bang. There you go. Now it's legal.
There we go.
Took a dive for the boxes.
As we were though, the camera pans over towards Timber, where the one guy's got your harmonica in his hand as he's pulling it away.
Which guy?
The one guy who's charmed, you think, as opposed to
Okay.
the other one who didn't really register.
Is my so if do they have both my hands or could I strum my mandolin?
They have both your arms. The one guy's grappling you hardcore.
I'm into it.
I'm just watching.
He is too. I don't know if you have a
I
phone
look
or-
at the other guy and I'm like, hey man, it's been a long time. I don't think I think I could really use. Hang on. I look at the charmed guy and I'm like, damn, do you remember when I played that thing at your bar mitzvah? If you put it up to my lips, I'll show you what it sounded like. You'll remember right away, Billy.
You should really stop trying to name them because they're
I
obviously
don't
gonna.
call him Billy. I just say you should put it up to my lips, buddy.
Throwing persuasion at advantage.
I mean, you could have at least did the.
Or actually, just
cable
throwing
guy.
persuasion. You don't have advantage.
22.
You would have had disadvantage.
22.
You got a 22. Terrific stuff. As he stares at you, he says, "I know, Bard. You're Bard.
That's
you
what-
sing song, make thing. You Marsh's End governor, owner. You Rutherford." The guy just like lights up. He just knows all this history as he recognizes you.
Oh, 2
And
seconds
as you,
ago they had
as
no
you stare at
idea.
him, you're like, why do I know this guy suddenly? As you start to have a weird sense of recognition in him.
That's good, right?
He gives a shake. The other one means focus. As the one guy brings himself around, snaps out of it, it saves for a moment, although he's still
Can I?
curious who you are.
So how do spells work
How
with
he
bards?
knows
I need an instrument, right? And I need to make noise with the instrument. I'm not actually.
I don't think that's
No.
always the case.
No.
Yeah.
I think, in fact, it's not the case.
You can literally sing or anything.
So
like
okay.
musical, right?
I'm gonna charm the other guy that's not. I don't think is charmed with a level 1 again. Is that cool? I'm gonna like sing
I
a
mean,
song.
you
I'm
can
gonna
give it a go.
Sweet Carol. I'm gonna be like, imagine me and you together forever.
He's gonna be at a 14 plus bonus for a 15 even on.
The inspiration of so it's an even. Wait,
you
if it's
have
a 15,
one to
if it's
go?
15 versus 15,
Do you have one left?
I have all 3. I have like 3 left.
Oh, okay. What do you mean all 3? You used them
I have
earlier.
4.
Oh, wow.
So I
okay.
have 3.
Wow, I stand corrected. You really?
Yeah.
That's a lot. Okay. All right.
Well,
That's
it's
fine,
as
yeah,
many
throw it
as
down.
my inspirations.
Yeah,
If I
really,
take an
you just need the
inspiration,
1. Your DC's 14 or 15?
15.
Okay, yeah, you just need the 1. So really, if you're gonna do it, just knock it off and it's done.
Okay.
As you really lay it on thick, he looks over towards and says, "It's I always why the subtitle says, why would you trust this Pinky? Why do you think that he is such the hero? And why? Can you explain to me why? Dear gods, why would you, in the name of Crocud and Crocus and Lilies and Grand Sombra, and it like names all the members of the pantheon,
If you give me your
allow
hands.
him any leeway into your heart?"
You give me your hands, I'll tell you a history and I'll show you. I'll show you with my magical. I'll show you the history of my swamps.
Meanwhile, you guys are killing his friend up top. But in any event, that all happens during the course of 6 seconds, as it were. It's back over to Groic.
I'm gonna stab homie again.
As you
Stealthily,
continue,
we're stealthily.
Oh yeah, I'm
Go.
gonna stealthily
right?
stab him. Not sneak attack.
It's an important note.
Unfortunately,
it's an important.
Actually,
note.
would he be considered flanked now that Hop is there?
I want to say yes, but actually no.
We're side by side.
That's the truth.
Oh, so
And
you
there
guys
are
want me to
creatures that
stealth?
have bonuses on that. I'm sure there are feats
Hell,
that
this
have
is
it.
done. You.
One day.
No, now this is the good part.
Oh, it's they come. Gets like level 50 and just have all
Yeah.
of these.
Ooh, no.
That
no.
no.
That is a 14.
You guys didn't eat any pistachio.
So short, so shy.
Some good luck.
I might, at 8 o'clock.
I'm gonna just eat the loss here.
You only have one hit? You only have one attack?
Oh, I mean, I guess I could use my
Natural
bonus
green
attack and use my other rapier.
Yeah.
That's why you carry it.
Yeah. My son all the time. Love
Aren't
it.
you dual wielding?
Fucking crash
Huh?
out.
Are you
Yeah.
dual wielding? Yeah.
I'm dual wielding.
Well, I'm just saying, because he's like, oh no, I missed the one attack. It's like,
I like to save my bonus action for when I'm in
That's fair.
trouble.
Don't get me wrong.
That's a crit.
Yeah, I'd say that was worth it. You
Okay.
fake him out with the 1, carving against his armor for a moment to gain his attention before stabbing in towards him.
Yeah, this
Roll
one's-
damage. Let's see where you got him.
Okay, so D8 plus 5 because it's only a plus 1.
Did you get it?
I like this D8.
Have you used your critical this turn? You haven't.
Huh? My critical? What do you mean?
Sorry, your sneak attack.
No,
Oh, yeah, you're not
we
flanking.
just
You have
we,
no
ju-
advantage.
we just
Yes.
went over this.
Yeah, never mind.
I wanted to because I would have fucking demolished him.
Oh, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, though, double check it. I'm pretty sure it's when somebody's adjacent. So just check it. If somebody else is attacking the same creature, I'm pretty sure you have sneak attack. I don't think flanking
Yeah, right.
is a thing in Raw. It's an
One sec,
optional.
dude.
Or sorry, it is in Raw, but it's an optional.
It's an
rule.
optional rule, yeah.
And what I mean by
2
this
seconds?
is that a rogue
Oh,
sneak
okay.
attack doesn't derive solely from advantage. Advantage grants you sneak attack, but sneak attack, I'm pretty sure, is granted if you're adjacent. Or sorry,
Yeah,
if
it's
another guy is
more so
adjacent.
like using the opportunity to like stick him in the ribs or something.
Well,
Like
Yeah,
what
it's
is the
changed-
definition
it's
of
changed from
sneak
the old
attack? Is
days.
like is if one of your allies are within.
That's right.
5
This
feet
is
So
or something,
sneak
I mean.
attack once per turn, that can deal an extra 4d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack with a finesse or ranged weapon. If you have advantage on the attack roll,
Is that the only?
you don't need advantage on the attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. So
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
Like I said, you have crit hit.
prepare to demolish.
Sweet.
All right.
Rules is written.
So you
So,
sneak attack and
Do you want me to
crit?
roll
Ouch.
double or just double after?
Ouch.
I prefer
Rolling
twice the dice.
Okay, so that's
And you also roll like the d6 twice the d6s.
Yeah,
when
so
you do a
that's-
crit hit.
d8 plus 5, so 13. And then 5 plus 5, 10, 23.
Spicy.
He's about to get real juicy.
That's a terrible.
I know,
finish.
I know. So
Maybe
it's
not.
Because over
5,
the second set's way better.
5 plus 8. So, no, 5, 8
12.
plus, what did I, was already at? 23? So,
35.
thank you.
One more time. For the kill.
Just as good, literally the same. So another
He's
8.
very dead.
Yeah.
I mean,
What was that,
literally-
443 damage?
It just kind of shows you a side where you jump back onto the wall and then you disappear from the frame, and then we hear a just hang on, you know, the old wet. And
What's
it
that game?
pans over to show you.
Dishonored? Fucking.
Literally. The dude's pinned up against the wall. The blade you put through his throat has him pinned one way, and the blade through his sternum has him another. He sits there and done.
Hell yeah.
He goes still a moment later. The guys down below have no idea of this.
Assassination successful.
Meanwhile, Katika comes walking around the corner because at this point he should be like, I am in this episode too.
See, now if I didn't burn my bonus action there, I would have used it to get ready with the ballista.
As he walks forth around the corner and looks the guards over, he looks at the one that looks up towards him. Yeah, Alice. He simply says, at which point Katika says, yeah, give me that. And he holds his hand out as the lizard looks towards him with the harmonica in hand before Katika just snatches it out. The lizard doesn't even fight back as Katika looks towards the one holding you and says, let him go. We have shit to do. As the one Suh'skels soldier glares at him, turning sidelong and kind of like giving a sense towards the air, testing to see what he could push, Katika simply leans in and says, back up. You know what'll happen. Katika doesn't waver, as one might imagine he shouldn't, and looks over towards you and holds out the harmonica as the one starts to loosen its grip and shoves you off.
He's charged, but already shoved me.
He just shoves you off from himself.
I had them right where I wanted, and I dust myself off. I didn't need
He
you.
looks
I
over
take it.
towards the one lizard looks over towards Katika, simply says, "We wrestling, good friends." And then he looks back towards you. Why I know you.
Told you right where I wanted. Go inside and go away. You'll be
He points
fine.
over towards Katika and says, Eris, your time limited. And Katika just gives a shake of his head, looks over towards you all. Let's go. We don't have time for this.
Alright. I'm gonna just pull the body away from the edge, kind of out of eye line. Then
As he looks over towards where Timber is standing with harmonica in hand, I'm assuming at this point, Sato, he doesn't see where you've gone, but with that said, my ballistic guy's dead. The soldiers let go of you. It is over to Hop. This guy's literally just pinned up against the wall. That does not happen.
Well, I mean, are we out of combat now, technically?
Technically.
Then I'm just gonna jump off.
That's fair.
I have slow fall, so any damage gets dropped by 35.
You land down below without issue.
Sound like it hurt.
That part.
Fucking superhero landing. Oh, hard on knees.
It's true, actually. You gotta roll like Link does.
Frog's probably a shit.
Really disperse that shock force.
You look in your guys' pockets at all?
He looks around.
I was gonna see if you had a
Katika
coin
looks
bag.
around at everybody
A coin bag.
and says,
He's just a
"We seem
guard.
to
He
be
ain't got
missing
no
a few."
fucking important.
Well, just one.
It's a whole side quest.
As he shoves the one lizard out of the way, it kind of glassy-eyed looks over towards you. No, you. At that point, it just kind of fizzles out, literally backs off,
In 1 hour,
curious
that guy's gonna be
and
so pissed.
desolate in its own mind as to where and how. The connections are mechanically generated and leading nowhere actual in its head. With that said, though,
They both think they know me, don't they?
yeah, they both stare at each other and they kind of converse, going nowhere about it. It's like,
Can I just? You guys need to give this up right now. Go in there and quit. Go to your families and leave town and just change everything right at this moment. I'm telling you, I am your sign to just change your whole lives up. Go and do it right now. And I look at them in the eyes and I'm very serious. And can I roll a persuasion?
yeah, by all means. Katika actually says, "Oh shit, I gotta get my mail forward figured.
Oh, I only got.
Thanks for reminding me, kid.
I only
Let's
got
get the fuck out of here." What is he doing?
14.
You do that, and they, in kind, stare intently as you deliver this, and the camera kind of just pulls away from you in the distance, giving them the lecture, as you guys, and of course Katika, make your way towards the loading zone, fading over towards. The server lags out, and your client crashes, unfortunately. You're going to have to reboot. It's just what it is. It's just old software, sorry guys.
We'll
But,
never know.
That said, though, you guys make your way in towards the city's warehouse district, sitting upon the water. Only about 2 blocks away is the warehouse that you guys situated your ship in. That said, throw me a stealth, everybody, for getting through the city streets.
Can't even. Oh, I got a 5. But I'm in disguise.
7?
You can roll at advantage.
But I am in darkness.
16.
So there's just like a blob of darkness floating around in the
That's
city.
what I said earlier.
Thir-
Like my
13?
cloud of
16.
fog.
Perfect stuff.
Well, it's night out.
You guys make your way through the city streets, mostly unabated until the last moments before you enter in upon the warehouse, whereupon in the distance you can see a small platoon of guards, the Suh'skels soldiers, the militia as it were, sighting upon you, entering it upon. You hear a shout out signifying some sort of alert. There doesn't seem to be any major reaction at the moment. But your insight tells you it's only a matter of moments.
I just want to make a note. I did hide that body. I did mention that.
That's fine.
I pulled it
That's
out.
fine. They just observed upon you guys entering and upon the warehouse. You guys do so easily enough. They told you, let yourself in, leave the key under the mat. It's fine.
And now the militia's outside rallying.
They're down the way. They're not rallying. There's a small platoon of them, and they noticed you going into that warehouse from like a block and a half down the way.
How many doors are there to the warehouse?
There's like one main man door in the front, and then there's one giant cargo door next to it.
Is the cargo door locked?
No.
I lock it.
Okay, done.
Wait, are we inside still?
I think he said we're inside.
Do we want to leave through the cargo door?
Actually, it would have been locked. Of course it's locked. Yeah, you guys left the ship.
No, we
in.
want to leave through the ship door. Cargo door to be the
What,
ship
what
door.
I'm saying is the main cargo door leading in from land, but yeah, to leave out on the ship, you guys want to get on the boat and go.
Go, yeah, so I want to lock
Yeah.
this bitch up, maybe throw a crate in front of it, and then I want to leave. Maybe I could cast Newman's tiny hut in front of the main door. Like, and so they can't even enter into the main door. But once they're out in the water, we're fucked anyway, so I might as well just save a spell slot.
I mean, it's not my magic slots.
Who has traps? Anyone have traps?
I got ball bearings.
Ooh, that would be good.
But there's no stairs. It's always funnier with stairs. That poor motherfucker at the start of this campaign. Just watching Dooley roll for him, like, and he's like, yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Just keeps trying, keeps falling.
Oh, on.
Can I have a glass of whatever that juice is?
Yeah, go. Glasses are in the bathroom.
Oh, you got a cup right here.
Good man. Oh. So, going from here to the warehouse, onto the vessel.
Holy fuck, you have so much of this juice.
Cups are where, Dooley?
Hmm?
Cups are.
Down the hallway on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an adventure for me too.
Mm-hmm.
As the other, it does like the other one lock too. I want both doors.
What's that? Does what lock?
The other door.
Other door.
I'm,
The man doors.
yeah.
Yeah, no, there's a lock on the man doors. They're not flimsy either. They're decent steel doors on a warehouse. Right.
I'll remember about those locks at the top of the doors.
Also, one other thing, passing it, can I look at any of the crates, if there's anything that's like, if any of the crates are marked private material, don't open, magical swords, leave alone, big old flat screen TVs, don't touch, Razer laptop, don't steal,
Yeah, of course, yeah.
yeah, anything that's marked don't touch me, I want to touch it.
Touch.
Yeah.
Implicitly.
It, right into my bag of holding. If that's allowed.
There she is. What's the name?
Made of the Mist, obviously.
What do you mean? I named it the Leroy.
We already have a Leroy.
Yeah, it was his boat. It's my way of respecting him. Alright? It's my boat. I'll name it.
Boats are normally named after women.
Made of the Mist.
That's not a woman. That is a idea.
Made of the mist? That's made. It's a woman.
Handmade of the Mist.
I don't know why. My character gets this crazy feeling, and the boat's name is Kashante.
Whoa.
I don't know where this name came from, guys. It's just
You
Just
crushed it though.
double down.
I knew Krishante once.
Did you say croissante?
Yeah, she lived in Sword Swallow.
Oh, she was a sword swallower, alright.
That's why Crush is gonna marry her.
Oh yeah, she did some fun things. Some quirkish things.
Gentlemen,
Yeah.
you rush in towards your vessel. Gotta go along with. He gives a low whistle at the sight of such the beauty. And looking out across the waters, he says simply, "So that's gonna get us wherever we're going. That's a hell of a thing."
Thanks.
What
Thought
is
of
it?
myself.
Do you have a fire elemental?
He looks around. Not on me, fresh out, sorry.
Oh,
Why do you have a fire elemental, kid?
You don't have that
airship.
Well,
scroll of
from
silver.
what we've been told, if we have a fire elemental, this bitch can fly.
What?
What? That's what I thought. What?
What, you don't have a scroll of summon fire elemental in your pack?
There's no way. That's okay. But it floats. I see it floats. Why have I never heard of this thing? What is this?
Becca. She's 15.
Don't
she's
feel
season
bad.
five.
Before I even put my eyes on it, I never heard of it either.
He
Yeah,
Yeah.
boomstick too.
he stands there admiring it, goes into an idle animation.
Oh,
The screensaver turns on.
actually, yeah, I got a question for you. And I pull out my fucking Desert Eagle. Do you know anybody who can fix this?
Oh, I heard it is hand cannons. Yeah, dwarven design.
You know,
I
who
don't
fix
see
it?
too many of them
Rutherford.
around here, kid. Sorry.
Rutherford.
Where'd you get that
I
here?
was actually just thinking that when you said Dwarven. But I don't know who Rutherford is.
But I tell you, I knew a dwarf at one point. His name was Rutherford. I worked for him. I think he's held up. That's what the last guy. But you were there when he said that he's in holding. Up for being a dwarf.
He looks at you, and says, "And you said you worked with him. Mind you, he worked with a lot of folk who came through town.
I was his favorite. Can I
This
look in those
turnover
chests?
rate was so high. No.
Dwarven ain't for everybody." So, with that said, though, you guys entering upon the warehouse. I'm assuming you guys get on the vessel, get ready to
I'll-
leave, blah, blah, blah.
Lock it like
Sorry.
a cartoon character, and I look in the chest, and then I make ready to leave.
Is you putting a shitter in all the levels a new thing?
Better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Amen.
Man, outhouses back in the day would be pretty shitty.
I imagine it'd be about the same as your average rave,
Yeah.
you know?
The average rate.
I don't know, man. Castle outhouses seem legit. They literally drop shit on
bivvies?
Yeah, they drop the shit on the peasants. It's hilarious.
Or to the like surrounding moat. The moat would be like where you got killed.
Not all castles had moats, man.
No.
In fact, most didn't.
Debate. Debate. Is it really a castle without a moat or a trench?
You have a book?
Yeah.
Are we doing new initiatives?
I think we're in free play mode right now.
Replay? Okay.
This is warehouse.
I lock the doors down like a cartoon character.
You do that. It's done. You put a
Let's-
bunch of chains across it,
let's put a
move the
bunch
furniture,
of,
and move it.
Let's put all the
A
medication.
moment later, the kitchen sink bounces into view. Sorry.
Put the medication in this bag of holding,
Mm-hmm.
and then we can bring that back to the people
Mm-hmm.
and not be carrying all the shit.
Well, do we need to bring it back to the people?
I thought the people took off.
No, they're waiting for this.
What?
This is why we're here.
They're up north a bit, I thought. What are we doing with this stuff, medicine?
We're bringing it back to the refugees on the boat that you gave the money to.
Where are the refugees, Dooley?
Probably the same spot.
Is
Correcto.
I thought I thought they wanted to meet us up north.
Sort of. They were gonna go, and if you guys want to meet them up north to deliver it, they'd be much obliged. But they weren't gonna stick around here, but
So,
they'll be up the way a bit.
We could just leave and go underground again. I don't think we should leave our boat here, but it's not my boat.
I mean, we can probably just take our boat.
Well, do you just want to go drop off this medicine, come back and leave?
Well, why do we need to come back and leave? We can
Well, we
just
just-
drop off the medicine and then leave.
We did just kill a guard, so.
There's no port.
Hey, man,
There was
nobody's
no
found
port.
him yet.
There
Prove
was no,
But it won't be long, so we probably shouldn't come
there was
back
no
and
port
say-
into there.
I'm just saying,
Where
they
are you
have
gonna
no
dock your
proof it
giant
was
boat?
us.
Where are you gonna dock your boat?
Huh? Well, we're going after the fox mantle now, right? We're just dropping off the medicine and then we're probably gonna go upriver.
Yeah.
I'll let you guys figure it out. I look at the chests while they discuss things.
Well, I mean, what did you think we were doing?
I thought we could just go back, take the medicine, drop it off, and then do whatever the fuck we were doing. I don't really know what we're doing. The quests are open-ended. I want to kill that frog
Well,
guy eventually.
Yeah, but the thing is like we came to the city with the goal of going to the Civ and getting my hat, and found out that the Civ were fucking slaughtered, and my hat guy's missing, but my hat was there. I mean, we essentially semi-completed our goals of this city so far, so I had a feeling we were going to be taken off sooner than later.
Yeah, let's burn up.
I mean,
Where do we get to deliver the medicine?
Just up north, just like go north on the river, and we'll catch up to them and then drop refugees.
And then what were we gonna do?
Well, we can discuss with Katava about
Catechus.
thank you, about
Kataka. Sorry, guys.
right in the middle of both of me and Jordan's answers.
Oh, shit. It's theater. Pay no attention to the man behind the wall.
Everyone roll deck save.
This is happening!
talk to Kat about any whereabouts of the fox mantle, if you guys want to go that direction. Like, is that our goal now? We want to dismantle
Yeah.
the fox mantle?
Yeah, just demantle, fox mantle.
Sure, that sounds like a good idea. Cars that.
Okay, well,
Can I look at those chests?
Yeah, totally. Yeah?
Yeah. Do I have to move my character?
No, but
I'm gonna utilize the washroom.
how about man?
First time in a year worth of gameplay, I'm gonna utilize it.
You walk yourself over towards the chest there, and as you settle in, you hear them talking. You hear the squeak of this rat as it makes its way over here.
I flinch. I get a little nervous getting near close to them after last time being like, oh shit.
The
they're
rat's
coming.
like way over there.
No, I'm at the chest because we
Oh,
just
yeah.
had the mimic. The mimic, I'm getting
Fair
mimic
enough.
flashbacks. I'm a little scared, a little sketched out.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it makes sense, right?
But I still check
I
because you
thought you
never
were
know.
grabbing a mimic mini for a second.
No, that's fine. I mean, the chest is a natural mahogany-looking thing with some metal strappings around the sides, bolts through it. Looks like a decent enough design, bit aged, patina all across the metal, and the lock looks fairly robust. Oddly enough, it does seem like it's locked. In fact, it looks like the metal inside. It looks like the lock hole is a bit warped or dented. Meanwhile, you're headed towards the washroom.
I got a 6 for lockpicking.
No worries.
said it's warped?
As you go to set upon it, it is warped, and your lockpicks don't seem to be able to move any of the pins as you're trying to avoid busting your pick. But as you make your way over towards the other side, you see this guy.
Whoa!
Sorry, that guy, and I thought I had one of the little guys. Where'd you go? Not that guy. Where'd the little scout guy
Do
go?
I see him jump
there he is.
out?
I'm gonna shit on this guy.
Do I see him jump out? Dooley?
No, they're. I can't make the mini crouch. What do you want from me? He's crouched behind the cover as you come walking upon, and sighting him there, you are a bit taken aback at this as you watch the outhouse door suddenly open up, and out walks a large, horned tiefling figure
Oh, him again.
dressed in green and drab functional fashion of a high-class, high-quality sort. Clearly from a fine place in perhaps Sembia, perhaps in Cormier. But either way, it's not going to be any backwater villa. It's going to be a nice, big city sort of fashion.
This guy again.
As he looks around and looks down at you, well, I don't believe I recognize you.
Well, that's okay.
With that said, he looks out across the junk and sees the lizards nestled there. You might have given me a heads up. He looks down again at you and then looks over towards the rest of the party. So that's your vessel. When I heard something fancy like this was seen on the waters,
I'm gonna shoot him. He doesn't have to look at my fucking boat.
I knew I had to get my glimpse on it. And I am not disappointed. Who would have thought covenant of silver material here? In the middle of this dirty place. I cannot believe nothing but sludge and slag for miles within this diamond.
This motherfucker thinks he's gonna commandeer my boat. He got another.
The camera just like zips from him to pan it upon you all kung fu style, and just like super close on Growick's face, showing this tense expression before pulling back out to show the whole of you guys. Why do I know you? That doesn't matter. Look at this beautiful vessel right here. As he walks across the deck, heading down the
I was
stairs, not
hoping
even
to-
paying attention to you, by the way.
Wait,
I was hoping
he's
he
trying to
did
walk
like-
onto my
do
Can
boat?
I drop
Yeah.
kick his
Dude.
feet up from under him?
Yes.
I was hoping while you were saying that if they didn't notice me, that I was gonna stealth behind. Since I'm already crouched looking at
Yeah.
the box, I was hoping to stealth before the big bad black guy noticed me.
That's fine.
Or actually, you know what? Before he starts moving, could I just thunder wave into the pile before he starts walking too far down? Like when he's in front of those guys, could I just thunder wave all the shit into all 3 of them? But while he's like doing his monologue.
100%. And I just want to add also, as all of this is happening, and he's going to get stopped here as you.
I'm sorry,
make the
Jordan.
So this is all fine. All of this is fine. I also want to add,
Make sure
Kataka
it's,
walks
like,
in.
Announced that you're gonna do this shit? 'Cause
And the
it's
tiefling looks over
fifth, sixth
to
time?
suddenly say,
Stop being in the
"What
way.
if it isn't the air?" And then everything is happening.
Well, if it helps, I'm gonna cast it at level 3 for 48.
And that's your thunder wave. You want to throw me an attack roll, or do you want to get out of the way for this? You can. I'll let you do either. Like if you want to get out of the way of all this, it's totally legit.
I'd much rather get out of the way.
That's totally up to you and totally legit.
So we want athletics.
No, you can just hop out of the way.
Okay.
You just. It's a moment where you're like, I'm gonna, and then you hear it, and you're like, I've worked with this guy for how long? And you know, sometimes you ask yourself, what is life worth? Is life worth the glory? I ask you, audience, and it's just like, it pans in against you, superimposed, orthographic, it all blacks out around, and just spotlight on your poor growing self as you have a moment of,
Wait a minute. This is that motherfucker that shot me right in the face with a lightning bolt. I am shooting him.
yes.
And I was trying to get on my boat.
And back. So, as it were, though, your character simply boing,
Yeah.
landing a moment later, a distance away.
Safety.
19, and they're all pushed 10 feet that away. I hope he falls back in the pooper. Can one of them fall in the pooper for bonus trick points?
Like blown back, like John Travolta.
Just lands into the
Definitely.
pooper.
That's fine. Actually, so let's throw some saves here. Wow, that is a failure. This guy manages to make it. Boom! Jumps out of the way. And this guy gets blasted into the outhouse. The outhouse kind of crumbles a little bit. It's mostly still a standing shitter.
Hop
but,
is just like, man, I'm
he's
pinching
inside.
this shit.
That said, though, how much damage?
19.
Terrific stuff. So ones make ones and bells. 19.
So that guy takes 9.
9, yeah. Thank you. My math is bad.
Right? You round down?
Yeah. And that's sorry. So in this brief moment,
That'd be all
everyone is
three of
just
them?
taking a turn, so to speak. Okay?
I'd get the black guy too, right? That was the whole point. I wanted him during his monologue to get banned.
Oh, you're aiming it that way?
I was aiming at all
Sorry.
3 of them. That's why Pesky had to
Don't
jump.
make it safe.
He had to jump.
9
9 is still 9!
That's fine. Actually, that's fair. He takes 9 damage there as well. Make sure to get that in. As all the bric-a-brac explodes around him, blasting past with the thunder wave, sending debris in all directions, just a massive explosion of disaster. He looks over towards you as the lizard dude snarls from inside the outhouse, covered in shit that he might be.
His boss is shit specifically.
And where did that go there? He is going to... Oh, sorry. Actually, what is he going to do? He's going to do nothing, actually, because it's not even his turn yet.
Do we roll initiative?
Yeah, it's going to be initiative on this.
26.
Damn it. 20. Not 20.
I got a nat 22.
Yeah.
So I get a +6.
Wow, setting the pace.
23.
All right, so Growick's got a 20... What's your total?
26.
Okay, 26 for Growick.
I got a 12. Do we just want to get on the boat and get the fuck out of here?
I got 11.
11?
He can blink to us.
Do you, do you guys just want to get on the boat and get the fuck out? Do you guys want to try fighting standoff here?
Yeah.
I'm at least getting one shot.
Yes.
One shot on him.
What was your total?
Talked us out of too many fights.
You had
Kill
20
us.
plus?
Okay.
Yeah, no shit, eh? It's like, here's another one. Here's another one. Ah, well, you know what? Good job. Good job. Good job. What was your initiative? Sorry.
23.
Very good. Choudhury Bowler Hop. And myself, Huds. Oh, and that 20 for myself as well. Hey, hey.
Everyone's rolling 20s.
Right? Really sad. That's going to be our man, fucking, oh my Christ. Kanika. And then 2 for the lizard peoples. Alright.
12 for me.
Yeah, I got you here, Timber. And then, wow, no! No!
What?
Bad.
a lot of
Roll
twos.
two.
Roman.
For who?
Alright. With that said, Groic. Frog in a moment.
Alright.
Time to be
I-
not shitty.
I'm going to
Time to keep rolling 20s.
I'm going to use my hide action and hide behind my big boy Kataka. And then I'm going to use my short bow and make a sneak attack on the dickhead there.
Sounds good. I think it's high time I actually 3D printed the minis for these dudes. I came up with them off of either Hero Forge or something.
22.
22 will hit.
Very good. That is a...
And this is on Mr. Coleman.
Ooh, that's not very good. 7.
Is this on Mr. Croman?
Yeah.
He's at 22 AC.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
So I landed that on.
Did you?
Yeah.
Alright.
I got 22.
Surely?
And so that's 17, 19.
Sorry, I meant to say, as everything, all the debris flies past him, you watch as he puts up his two wrists, and a pair of silver bracers are just like shining and shimmering as a bit of a blue shield shimmers around him. A bunch of debris like slashes in and past him, but the majority of it being blasted around. That said,
20 damage.
20 damage.
Can you half damage somehow?
Yeah, half damage can be halved again. Like if you're resistant and then whatever, you know,
Is it
like
stack?
if effects say that they'll stack, then they stack.
Okay. But if they say they don't stay anything?
Correct. I mean, it'll actually say. I've not come across a rule that wasn't pretty clear about it. I think by default the shit'll stack is what it is, unless it says otherwise. There's
No,
I think
never thought
there's
of
only
that.
just like resistance or nothing. It's just resistance gives you 50%.
Well, you can half, yeah.
So
like
we're gonna-
3.5 it had like
Yeah.
different levels.
I hope he fucking remembers that arrow. Because I sure as fuck remember that lightning bolt. That shit almost killed me. It's like point blank. He was like staring down at me, Jordan. And he just fucking.
Probably me next or Kataka.
it's gonna be Kataka, then Hob, then Timber. Kataka is shit. I don't even know. He runs, douche, douche, douche.
That's a big boy.
Right? And then he, at which point, says, "Come to daddy!" At which point, Croman stops, looks down, looks over towards, well,
He was my hiding spot.
he, runs towards Hop, and then Misty steps over here. And then finishes
What?
out his movement running over towards here.
How?
Because you can move a little bit and then do an action and then move the rest of your movement.
But it's not even his turn.
Oh, isn't it?
No,
No, sorry,
no,
Kataka's
you-
turn. I'm taking the DM's turn here. No, that I wanted to do things.
Damn.
I had ideas.
Challenge.
I had plans.
Challenge.
No, let me do my thing. All right, Hop, fine. Call me out like that. Just take your turn, see if I care.
Well,
Knock him out.
I'm rushing him.
Damn it. No, I wanted to get away.
You okay, Chewbacca?
I'm going
As
to
you close
Okay,
the
I see you
distance
guys
on-
mocking me. Somebody
Attack
gonna let me out?
Shit.
use my unarmed or my key for my flurry blows.
Yeah.
And then use my specialty to try to knock him down to serve him up.
Nice, nice.
Kataka, just for. See if I can pull it off here.
I'm gonna do it.
Fucking combo hit, line him up, fucking Kataka's at the bottom like these.
Batter up.
That's what I'm going for.
Fucking
I can thunder
Corman's
you
about to
guys
get
again.
us
How do you
today.
27.
27 hits.
Roman.
And then
Oh, yeah, so
Nat 20.
Cormier is the capital.
That's a critical.
That is a very hard critical.
And then I'm going to use a key point. Apply.
Fuck yeah, you are.
I use that right now. And then
Where'd the other guy disappear to?
3 is
Oh, where did he go?
25. Number 4 is
Oh well.
20.
Misses by 2.
His
That one
AC
actually
20.
misses by 2. That's on Croman.
Yeah.
He's got a 22 AC right now.
Don't you have a bardic inspiration?
Got a 22
No.
AC.
He's got a
I
22
used
AC
it.
right now.
Yeah, I used it. It's okay. I hit 3 out of 4. Plus, he has to do a. He's a sorcerer.
He is.
Good. Then I will make sure he uses a strength throw then. Strength saving throw.
That's fair.
14.
He is going to fail miserably. I am going to inspire him. He
De-inspiration.
is going to make it.
De-inspiration.
Oh, are you? In that case, he's going to use a legendary, or not a legendary, but a legendary resistance and choose to succeed.
What a dick.
What?
That was your same response the first time this guy did that to you. What?
I can't refresh
You know
it.
what?
He chooses to succeed.
That's okay. I still hit him 3 out of 4 times.
That is very true.
And he's not gonna go prone.
And always look on the
That
bright side.
still uses my de-inspiration, right?
No, at this point, he just succeeds.
But so it doesn't.
It doesn't do. But you've still used it.
So
Yes,
I
it
still
is.
have expended it.
Oh yeah.
That's what I asked. You said
Yeah.
no.
Oh yeah. No, I thought you were asking if it affects him. I'm like, nah, it doesn't affect him.
No, but it's
There's
still.
no die roll no more.
6.
What are the books in there? I like this one. But it's not really the avenue anymore.
Fucking let him have it, Hops.
Is he immune to poison?
Yes. No, sorry, he is not.
Okay, Constitution.
Why are you doing this to us?
He makes it.
Okay. 39 points of damage.
Huh, paltry. 68 points he's up to. Jesus. He
Alright, Tim, let him fucking.
he watches as you pull back from like this massive beating. Everything goes into slow-mo for you as you're like, I'll do this and then I'll do this. Like a Sherlock Holmes like moment, I guess. You deliver strike after strike after strike, and then with each punch, there's like a cutaway that shows a book and a teacher showing. Now, in Grung culture, Grung Fu, as you can see, consists most deadly of strikes such as this one particularly. And it's just like, and then it pulls back. Now, my favorite of historical note seems to be this one that is delivered to the groin as well as the central area of the ribcage. As you can see from this diagram, and it goes through a bunch of these sequences, 3 as a matter of fact, each one delivering a perfect strike and then an anatomical breakdown of how the subject will experience extreme pain, possibly death, if not weeks upon weeks of recovery time.
My turn.
From there, it pulls back to show Croman's face as it says, "What is with the grungs in this? What is with? Hang on a second. What is with the grungs in this place?" And over to Timber.
I'm gonna.
He just got the fucking biggest ass whooping 4 sessions ago by another grung monk.
So.
And then had to fly home and heal up and order in these bracers so that he could go exact revenge. And now here's a level 6, 7.
I think
Just,
7.
yeah, delivering this shit. So he's
So.
having a bad time of it in the
And
farce.
then a grung rogue on top of it also just
Yeah,
fucking
everything's
laid.
all bad. Everything's all bad.
Fucking, this guy's gonna be like fucking grungs, man.
No kidding.
If he makes it home, he's gonna be like, "No, sir. No, sir. We cannot do anything about that place. I tell you right now, it is impenetrable. Fucking penetrable."
Anything to do with like raiding grungs? Nope. It's-
He'll have had it. Sure. No, I turned that job down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All I have is AoE. But what happened to the other white guy?
yeah, there was the one guy that.
He's
made-
in the thing.
No, there was 2 of them plus him.
Oh, what did I do with the other
Is
white
he in
guy?
the toilet?
No, what did
No,
I do?
he went
Did
that
you fall
way
off the wall?
because he made his deck save.
Not over here. Did you take him away?
Oh, I may have just dropped him. Yeah, my bad. Hi, I am here.
He is here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You could smash these guys.
Yeah. Sure. I just. You know what?
No, we don't.
I only got one move. I
Well,
jump
we're
up
only
on the pile of trash shit that's all broken up. I jump on a loose box. I strum my guitar for a thunderstruck bass chord again, and I smack him again.
All right, I'm into it. That includes the outhouse, I assume.
Yeah, both of
Yeah.
them.
This is a thunder wave.
Yep.
Sounds fantastic. They both
25.
failed. Damn it, they both failed miserably.
25. They
So
get blown
bumpy.
10 feet into the outhouse. Can I, since I'm in an upward direction, can I blow it downwards so he's pushed deeper into the outhouse as opposed to backwards,
what a
but
shitty way
a
to
downwards direction?
I think he's dead.
I think, yeah, at this point, sorry, I wanted to tally up damage. You said 25?
Yeah. 19
That guy
plus-
hasn't taken any damage.
No, he took
He's-
9.
He took 9.
He took 9
He
before?
took 9.
Oh, yeah.
Another
nine.
guy took
Sorry, I've got 9
19.
and 19, that's right. And another 23. That's
So
what I
for
was-
35.
Yeah, so this guy's toast.
34.
He's just blasted to more or less smithereens. The guy inside the outhouse is pretty much pulverized.
Is he up?
Sorry, again, 29.
25.
25.
Plus 19.
Plus, yeah, no. 30, so 44.
And I do it downwards so he's pushed deeper into the outhouse latrine.
I'm gonna just rule he's unconscious in the rubble
What's
there.
that called when you like huff poop? There's a name for that.
Jenkins.
Jenkins. Yeah, he's
What?
Jenkins.
It's not poop, it's like gases from like piss
It's,
and shit.
it's huffing the methane from shit and getting high
And
from
today
it.
you learned. Thank you for joining
Call it
us
Jankum.
today.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
2 to your 1,
As
boys.
he's blasted down into the outhouse, he looks over towards. Krillman looks at you, who's hanging off him, and says, "I may have underestimated what. I may have underestimated." It pans from anything else to declare.
Bonus action. Is it better to give you guys a bardic? So a reaction is a bonus action. If I give them an inspiration,
Say those
I
after-
can't de-inspire them, right?
Say those after Timber.
Yeah.
Is that
So those.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't believe that's how it
so?
works.
So I get both. I have a reaction and a bonus action.
Yeah,
The
currently.
bonus action is not a reaction.
Correct.
They're separate.
Very separate.
So I can do both. So I can give him a bardic inspiration, and I can still de-inspire someone.
As long as you have them left, which you do.
I have
yes.
2 left.
Yep.
So yeah, okay. Who wants the last one out of you two? I'll give it to you.
Doesn't matter to me.
Alright.
What do you want?
Okay, I give you the last inspiration.
Works for me because
and then
I'm
that
right in front of him.
One to de-inspire.
See, the way I see it, if he tries to missy step, he can make it to me, and then when he tries to run away, I'm gonna get that fucking opportunity attack.
You got a fault charger here. I'm gonna.
And then if he tries to do anything around you, you also get an opportunity attack.
Yeah.
We actually have pretty much most bases covered here.
Yeah, he goes on the boat. He's got him.
He's
goes over there,
cornered.
he's
We're
got
all.
you.
If he goes on the boat, we're all.
He goes
gonna
over
go.
here. He's gonna fall. He's not in a very good spot.
No, we
He's got a
We-
finger.
we
I want
pincered
real
him.
bad.
You got a what?
I want his finger.
I don't want to swing out, dude. I want to fucking. I want him to remember what he put me through. I want him on the fucking verge of death, praying that somebody saves him.
And a lightning.
All I'm saying is math is 2 to your
Pistol
1.
with
It
his
takes
face?
3 of you guys to take that one guy out, and 1 guy to take those 2 guys out. So clearly, I'm stronger than all of you combined.
I changed target to. Wait, what?
Sure, bring it on. I don't need all my spell slots. I just need 2.
As
Hypnotic time.
I'm gonna rush him.
yeah,
Rush that guy. I'm gonna cast.
as you go to do so, he puts up a hand. Hold on, maybe we can make a deal.
No, don't do it.
No.
Remember that one
No
time you
deal.
blasted me in the face with a lightning bolt? No deal.
Yeah.
Business. Let's talk about it. Nothing personal.
I show him like massive scar. Business.
Hey, I'm bleeding. You're bleeding.
That's not
Is
gonna
he
slow me
branding
down.
any symbols? Like,
He is, as a matter of fact, as you're holding onto him, you easily see that amidst all this functional finery of velour and leather and strapping that is clearly made for the elements and made for adventuring in a very fashionable big city somewhere, at very high expense, no doubt at all, that he's got upon his cravat, as I believe it was recently played Shaddam, Christopher Walken, who called it a cravat. If you're not, anyhow, little scarf thing around his neck. On that, it has an ornate, stylized sort of animal head, dog head, or
Fox
or
mantle?
a wolf head, or maybe a fox head. Yeah, and a kind of ornate F to go with
Yeah,
it.
it's definitely not getting out of here.
That said, he says, he says over towards Katika, you know just as well as I do that there are agreements in place. If I disappear out here, you're in shit. He stares across the whole of the floorway at Katika and just gives a shake of his head. I have trouble imagining that. Man, it's hard to switch up the voices. He says he has a tough time imagining that and asks for explanation as he stares up towards him, and then looks over towards Sato, closing the distance, and says, "You're gonna have to convince them, not me."
Well, let's beat the shit out of him first, and then figure out what to do with him later.
Let's take his hands.
Deal.
Yeah.
Let's take his hands. Why he can't cast
Why
spells.
can't we kill him?
Is this fox mantle? Is it an emblem or like a cloth?
Apparently-
It's a cravat.
Wait,
He's got
hang on.
around
He
his
can't kill him, but we can kill him. We don't have allegiance to any ties or flags.
I'm ready to kill
I'm
him.
not-
We don't have allegiance to any ties or
I'm gonna take
flags.
his
No, you
fox
wanna
mantle
kill
cravat.
Yeah,
What?
you take it off his neck.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
ascot.
Easily.
Don't let him fool you.
What has he got for a distinctive feature?
Is he like stopped? Is he paused?
He's quite literally a dark gray skinned tiefling of large stature with a perfect polished set of silver horns out the front. He's got
I'm taking one of those horns.
slim head,
I am wrapping it in the
a slim head, and like I said, he's dressed in functional finery of all sorts of really nice
I'm also just needing
materials.
to hear about that horn.
Can I take any of his
Horns,
rings?
I just need one of them.
So he has
Yes.
whatever he has on him, but as you guys are holding onto him, he misty steps out of your grasp.
What?
That is a thing.
I didn't actually get my turn.
You get to take your turn.
Okay. Then I will attack.
That sounds fine.
Okay.
He misty steps away from you in the moment. You're just like, oh wait a minute, talking shit's over, and you leap into action.
Sweet. Okay. He's in darkness.
He is, but he doesn't seem bothered.
He's also a tiefling.
Well, it's not a tiefling ability. It's
No, it's
Oh, that's
it's
right.
because of your thing. Yeah, no, I know,
Yeah.
but he doesn't seem bothered.
Okay. So first attack, no advantage. I take it.
No, not on him.
Miss. Oh, I was going to.
Well, I'm gonna
shit.
give you my inspiration.
Ooh, okay. Sounds good.
At the end
Sure.
of the game, use it or
Yeah.
lose it.
I also meant
Yeah,
to
true.
hexblade curse him. That's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was it. Okay, so this is the inspiration roll. 17 probably doesn't do it.
17 is gonna miss by 5.
Okay, now second attack. Going. Oh, motherfucking one.
You know my inspiration.
Oh, wait. Thank you.
Do you saw one?
Use that one.
Because he tried to give it to me, but it turns
Oh,
out
yeah,
I had
that's right.
advantage.
No, it's 22.
Misses by 3. Wait a minute. How many attacks are we into now?
That was my second attack.
Yeah, but how many on him so far? Is that 5? It sounds like 5 to me. I think we're into 6. Okay, hear me out. Moving along.
Okay, so 19 still miss.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's my second attack.
And you were attacking with which? This was just blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
Long sword.
As you close in the distance on him, and he's kind of backing up from you, dealing with this, the bracers kind of flash and they catch a hold of each of these strikes. And by the end of it, you notice that the bracers themselves have dimmed out and are no longer glowing. And he notices it too, and he says, "Well then, time to go." At which point he's gonna legendary action his ass out of here with a misty step
Can I
towards the
dispel
door.
magic?
You can counterspell it if you had counterspell.
I dispel.
But he misty steps towards the door, With a legendary action, that's his legendary action. It's over to Tim. Wait a minute.
Croak.
Yeah, Croman's at the last. So yeah, it's over to me actually. So it is my turn formally. The soldier guy's unconscious, like I said. The other one's dead, and Croman is going to continue to retreat. He misty steps out through the open doorway, and
Closed and locked.
well, in that case, he misty steps out through the window in the door, and continues on his merry way.
What? There's windows in the door? You said they were big and steel and solid. There's no door.
There's still a people. That's all I say.
This is DM's rule. This is I win and you lose. This is like playing with my little brother all over again.
No, I'm just making sure. Hang on a second.
This is DM wins.
I'm right. But no,
What was your
seriously,
favorite part? This is my least favorite part.
Croman makes his way out and disappears, cackling as he leaves.
We
Got his
got-
fucking
is
necklace.
that credit scene on Crash?
That is true. You did grab his fox-mantled kerchief, and Katika watches this happen, and simply says, "I think we should probably leave as soon as we can. He's gonna be back." It's hard to switch up the voices.
She
man.
sounds like a kid in the playground that's like so fucked. My dad says.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. That's
He
exactly
just
what it
get
is.
beat to shit.
Oh yeah, he's the emotional gorilla child of the family, kicking ass and taking names. But as you guys make it back to your vessel, and outside you can hear now the self-same platoons of guards that were making their way before, getting closer and closer as you guys get up onto the vessel. And I'm assuming you're just like breaking it the fuck out of this.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna dump a bunch of ball bearings in front of the door before we leave.
No worries.
Yeah, right. I gotta need to go to bed. I was up way too late last night.
Okay.
As you roll over the engine, it putters to life. You guys head towards the open door of the warehouse, and a moment later hit the open water. You see in the distance several trolleys, several vessels that are making their rounds about.
Nobody's
On the
like
waters?
trying to barge us in.
Not at the moment, but
Our thunderwave
as you
there
guys
has
make your way
open.
out of the warehouse, you immediately see the convergence start to occur. As the credits start to roll,
This one.
it shows your face looking around, and then the rest of you guys sighting about on the horizon to see the vessels slowly turning towards you. And with that, best of luck. What did you like? What did you hate? What did you prefer? What did you least?
I liked it. I liked it all. I liked
Yeah, it was good. The
It's-
face
it's-
was. That was a good. That was.
It's good. It was a really well balanced session.
That was really
things
good.
going on. Lots to imagine.
Cool.
Yeah.
Some fighting, some like hood trickery, some talking.
Okay, that's fine.
Where's my dog?
Oh, there.
Outside.
Right.
And what did you like? What did you hate? What was your favorite? What did you least?
I don't like doing the DM plays. I win.
Everybody takes 24. No. 2,800 experience.
Ooh, we're like what? A few hundred away from leveling
No,
now?
that's a level.
That's
Is that the level? Okay, good.
Wait, that's a level? I must have not added last skins.
2,800?
2,800, yeah.
2,800. Apply. That puts us at a level.
Level
Great.
8?
It puts me at 35,310.
I really don't want to write out my character sheet in my book and like look at it because I feel like there's certain things I'm missing.
Yeah, it helps to like tree thoughts and such. I like when I'm writing my wiki on my website and I get to just start a topic and then come back to it. Start a topic, come back to it. Start a topic, come back to it.
I find I like can trace it better
Level
if I like
eight,
write it down as
level
opposed to
eight.
app.
That's why-
It's
that's why
very
I
like
built a
not
wiki.
What I got?
there.
What I got? Anything?
Okay, Jordan,
At
you
one
ready?
point, I actually
I'm ready.
coded the thing too.
Sorry.
Oh yeah, hey, we're going through the
I
thing.
got
Come on.
ability score
Honestly.
improvement. Yay!
What's your
Oh,
experience?
right now, I
Jordan?
got like
What?
another
What's
30,
your
40
experience
minutes on.
at? I think I missed the last session.
35.
What?
310.
Or a feat?
What now?
But
No,
level
what did you
8?
like? What did you hate? Was interesting. You guys figure out your levels yourselves.
I thought we were done
Yeah,
there.
no, it's a good session. Good tasting, like maps.
Right, I did ask you. Okay, what did you like? What was that?
I liked. I answered. I said that. What my answer? Or did you not?
Oh, you were lumping in with him. Oh, I see. That was official for you. All right, fair enough.
Sorry.
I should expect no less.
What? That was like I gave you so
Nice
many.
try.
Sorry, I lumped in with him and him. I
Right,
jumped
hey,
in
what
with
did you
both.
like? What did you hate? What was your favorite disease?
His opinion doesn't
I-
matter.
I really enjoyed the pacing. I liked how we did a semi-combat and then a full combat.
Mm.
And I'm really happy I got to give just desserts for that fucking lightning bolt to the face.
It's a good
I'm a
session.
little upset.
Yeah.
I wanted to
For
get another
revenge.
hit on him, but he I contemplated, and it would have taken me too long to fucking unlock the door.
We had a big string of 20s and then no more. It
I
was
like the-
one string and then that was it.
I like killing them in 2 moves. That was pretty slick.
I actually got 2 crit hits this
Yeah,
game.
it was good. As like a nice finisher combat, I think. It was good. Good little cinematic moment.
Yeah.
Right on. Everyone had fun?
Oh yeah.
Oh shit! Hey, Appa! 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 Appa!
Mayor 20s.